What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 409 of Back Again. You lot know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat. As always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. My brothers. Big up the man, them. As well, blood. Lewis, Monts, are here. Flawless is on his way. I think Flawless just woke up, blood. You understand? But you don't know the vibes. Big up yourselves. As always, blood. Make sure you are slapping a like on entry. Subscribe to the gang as well, blood. You get me? Link in the description as always. Let me check in. Let me check in on the gang, blood. You understand? Lewis. We see it in the chat, blood. You understand? Champions of the world. You get me? Champions of the world. I saw you yesterday at the Budweiser event, cooling off with Cahill. Looked like you had a good time.
Yeah, man, we were celebrating the return of football coming home to England. Also managed to go and get the little badge in. Go get the badge in. World champions, all of that. And big up everybody. Big up all the kings in the chat. Big up all the other peasants as well watching. It is day 5 of the 1,461 day reign of your gargantuan, superior, incredible, and inevitable Blues. And yeah, we have a few degrees to get through over on this show. We need all the remaining peasants who haven't acknowledged us to get going and do it within the next 2 days, or we will be imposing curfews. We will be imposing a rise in taxes and interest. And yeah, if you want a tax-free haven for the next 4 years and peaceful living, acknowledge your reigning, defending, undisputed world heavyweight champions. And bar that, big up to the kings in the chat. Up the Chelsea. What a week to be a Blue.
Flawless. You pulled up at the right time, blood. You understand? You've woken up to Mbeumo. Here we go.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was going. Once we made the third bit of that, it was like it was going to happen. I didn't expect it today, but very, very good transfer. Very, very good signing. I've waxed lyrical about Mbeumo for ever since we was in for him initially, and he rejected the other clubs and said he only wants United. So, yeah, man, over the moon about the signing, 110%, without doubt. And big up to you, man, as well. Hope everyone's blessed. Hope, Lewis, you enjoyed the event. Shouts to the chat as well. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, and of course, in the United section, I'll discuss it further. But yeah, very, very happy about the signing.
Months. Still putting your makeup on? I guess he is still putting his makeup on. You understand? While we wait for Montel, you get me? Big up, stop the cross, blood. We salute you, Lewis, the world champion.
Big up, my friend. No curfew for you tonight, my G.
Big up, stop the cross again. Since last time Arsenal won a trophy, Chelsea have won 5.
Ah, sorry, I forgot you were Chelsea. I enjoy the tax-free haven that we have for you, my guy.
We got to stop the cross again. Want to hear something funny?
Yes.
Now that is funny. World champions, Lewis.
Champions of the world, mate. So proud of my glorious institution.
Wasn't really funny, was it, Flawless?
It wasn't.
We got OG Queens and Andy in the chat. Just praying for Glock 9 deal to fall. No, to fail, sorry. I'm fuming at Barca, only signing young, cheap players. They lie about coming back to Camp Nou. Delayed again. I want a clean house. Deco out. Only Dana Paula. New song came out. Ellen is saving my week. What's Ellen, blood? What's Ellen, blood? Let me know what Ellen is, blood. You get me? We got OG Queens again. Dana Paula new song is helping me not have a full crash out of my club. Seems we back at Olympic Stadium. I have PTSD versus Dana Paula FC. Go ahead, troll me, you bum panel. Huh? Yeah, you're pissed, blood. You understand? No Camp Nou, blood. You get me? Back to the Olympic. You fucking go, mate. You know what I'm saying? Hold that, blood. Yeah? Hold that.
Bombasta, bruv.
You know me? Hold that in Jamaica Queens. Big up, man, like that. If Chelsea win Champions League next season and Arsenal won FA Cup and Carabao Cup, would you still want Arteta sacked? To be honest,
this is a season I can get behind.
You know what? Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't matter what other teams do in it. It matters what Arsenal do. You know what I mean? And I've said that an FA Cup won't be acceptable. You get me? I've said that a Carabao Cup won't be acceptable. But if you've done the double,
I was going to say the domestic double acceptable to you.
The domestic double, it would be acceptable.
Yeah, I can't even argue down.
I can't even hate on that.
Yeah, I can't argue down this season either. This season sounds absolutely fine by me. I'm with it.
No, fuck your season. You know, I like yours. We're together on that one, man.
Yeah. Fuck both of them. I'll need it.
Fuck you, blood. Then.
No, what are you talking?
Fuck you, blood.
I've already lived through Chelsea winning the Champions League in this space, yo.
Fuck this guy, bro. This guy's been here. He's ready. Let me.
Man thinks us winning the Champions League would change anything. Even if I don't win, I'm still a world champ. Come on, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't need any addition for you. Like I say, I got no actual with Chelsea. I don't actually have any issue with Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? There's zero, like there's no beef like that in it. It's just you lot's fans. Not even in particular.
All I'm just saying is like this energy will be maintained with or without a UCL.
I know that. I'm just saying no. But I'm saying it will be added. If you lot win if you lot are champions of the world and champions of Europe at the same time, we will never hear the end of it. Champions of the continent, champions of the world. We win it all.
We already are.
See?
We already are. It's good to be king, innit? It's good to be king.
Big up my guy Rex every time. Yo, big up everyone. Come on, smash the like button. Tell them again, Rex, blood. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the man them as well, blood. You get me?
1,000 likes and there will be a bank holiday. Get to liking.
Big up Margs. Got the vision. Or is Mars, sorry. Mars got the vision. And Mbeumo, here we go. Big up troops. The man them. The chat from Toronto.
Hashtag GGMU. Big up Mars got the vision. I see you. And Mbeumo, here we go. Like that.
Come on, big up Margs. Big up Mars every time. Big up Mars again. He literally repeated it, blood. Big up yourself. He said it.
Nice, he had to say it twice.
I don't know about that, blood. You get me?
It was better, Mbeumo. Here we go. Now that's nice. What we talking about?
Maybe he had a malfunction over in Canada. You get me? So he had to. He had to resend it, blood. Hey, nice.
The way you spoke about and carried on this show after just agree. Wait, yeah, it was the agreement of terms with Gyökeres. Not even the signing confirmed. Not even the here we go. None of this. You know what I'm saying? The Mbeumo here we go is so nice to say it twice after all the nonsense that was said about Manchester United from before the transfer window all the way up until now. What are we talking about here? Excellent signing. Excellent. That's why you had to say it twice. Excellent signing. I was saying, rejected Arsenal, rejected Newcastle, rejected Spurs twice. Let's not forget that. Let's not be United fans. Don't forget that, because when Thomas Frank went there, that was the conversation. Or is he going to go there now because of Thomas Frank and And even though we took our sweet time, it was made clear he only wants Manchester United move. So yeah, man, we'll be there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, by the way, Kia Martinelli on that left-hand side, though. Sorry, fam.
I heard Nonny's being announced today. Congratulations, man.
No, it's not today.
No, Eduardo Hagen tweeted he's getting the number 20, though. He's pissed me off. He had a chance to do something funny.
Yeah, they had to do something historical in that. You feel me?
Fucking, like, Noni 20 don't hit the same. What's the point?
Big up Sleeping Beauty. Big up the panel. Troops, is Berta still cooking? You lot got the Mad Wake. Here we go. Before Yokerez. Where's Glot 9, mate? Hashtag Banter FC.
Hashtag up the mighty Chelsea. I actually forgot that brother existed this week. What happened?
Look at my guy Sheik every time.
Oh.
Sheik, man, every
And
time.
Mbeumo done. Okay. Ineos, what are you doing now? Big up.
I hear you, Sheik. I hear it because they've took. Obviously, I'll discuss it more in the United section again. But I've totally understand why you said this. But yeah, big up Sheik. You lot make sure you subscribe to my bro Sheik as well, please. Sheik TV.
Doing good things over there, blood. Yo, W's in the chat for Evan, blood. You get me? Large up man like Evan, blood. You get me? All the way from Australia, blood. You know what I mean? Big him up down under. You get me? Real gunners. You understand? It says Evan Gunner, not Evan Gooner. You get me? He knows the thing. We're gunners around here, blood. You get me? But he says, troops, hope you. Yeah, you know them way there, Lewis. He says, troops, hope you and the family are well. Love your content. In your professional opinion, man, to the professional, you know, bomba clot. Do you think Gyökeres will help Arsenal more than any other forward available? You're putting me in that. Is Isak available? Isak is not available because he's not going to Liverpool. So if you look in the market, Gyökeres is the best out of them that is available. You get me?
Just a quick fab tweet, by the way. United are planning to sign a new striker in the next weeks.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, here we go very soon, or Jamie Vardy. But
right there with the midfielder who's going to be Ndidi, man. I hear it.
Back to my dog Evan. Yeah, for me, when you look at how much chances we created, like the goals that Marino got, the goals that Havertz got, the chances that were missed as well. If Gyökeres is getting like the numbers he's getting, bro, he's getting at least 20 league goals. You get me? Minimum. You understand? And that would be a great feat in his first season. You understand? And then second season, when he's comfortable, he can win the Golden Boot. You get me? But he will be in the Golden Boot race. That's 100%. You understand? And I think he will be. I think he'll be the signing to elevate us in this window. You get me? Big up your damn self, Evan, bro. Big up man like Fats. Last time Arsenal won a trophy, 7 Fast and Furious movies came out. John Cena appeared in 2 of them.
Right, that's crazy. Then means where is part? Hey, Fats, where? I need to Google this. Where is part 2? You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Fast and Furious fan. They had Fast and Furious, was it 9? Whatever the last one was, or was it 10? And it was a part 1, and then part 2 was supposed to be out the next year. And I swear that happened like 2-3 years ago. What is going on? Mad.
Big up Kurt Chaos. Man like. Cruiserweight champion. More like it.
Who's the Cruiserweight champions?
He's calling you lot Cruiserweight champions because you got the belt.
Yeah, you got the belt.
You're the only champion.
Can't be us. Can't be us. We're champions of the world, mate. Definitely can't be us.
Big up Albin. Saka and Skelly for Nunes. Talks ongoing. Yeah, you're fried, blood. Big up for the donation. Big up Kurt Chaos again. Bro, my mates are roasting me for saying blood clot, fuck my life. Yeah, so earlier in the Saeed show, big up everyone that was locked into the Saeed show. Make sure you go watch that if you ain't seen that after back again. You get me? Subscribe to the bro as well.
Yes. Make sure you subscribe and go check it out. Yes.
Kurt Chaos said that, yo, he was walking somewhere and he was stunned by something and then he went, blood clot. So he's saying like, yo, troops, like the influence is crazy, you know what I mean? And I tell them man there to shut up them blood clot. It's your man them, so I ain't gonna tell them man to suck his gal or his mother and them thing. I tend to suck his link though, you get me? Tell them man there that blood. Tell them man they gotta suck their sour link. You understand? They wish they were one of us, blood. You get me? Big up Fats again. Which one will happen first in the future? Last ever Fast and Furious movie or Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr. appearance, or Arsenal win a trophy?
Last ever Fast and Furious movie.
I think they keep it rolling, you know. I don't know when they gonna stop making them because they still making bread off that. I think Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr. in Marvel. I think that would be that would be it. That'd be the last. That'd be the first thing to happen in the future.
Big up OG Queens again. Barca will win Champions League and dethrone Lewis in 2029. Bum. Ellen is last night. Okay, you bum, bro. Why is this guy just here so far quiet at Barca? Any thoughts? We still win the quad.
You can wait until 2029, my friend. You got a long time. That's all good. I'm comfy. I'm chilling on my throne, man. Big up.
And you ain't winning no quad. You get me? Big up Mo. Phase 10, Arteta makes UCL final and Phase 20 wins it.
Trust the process.
Big up Jibs. I sent you a super chat 30th of June on Borna's vlog. You said Borna's vlog soon come. Like on Mbeumo, is it too late to release it? Look forward to your daily vlogs in Jamaica. You know what, yeah? What's today? Monday, isn't it? No, today's Friday.
No, Friday.
Because it's back again. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Okay, so it's okay. So what do we have this weekend? Unless, all right. They're saying Madueke is going to get announced today, but it's getting late, bruv. Yeah. It might get announced. No, in my luck, it will get announced during back again. You get me? It's ready. I've got the thumbnail. I just need to. When am I going to drop it? When am I going to drop it? It's literally there on the channel. All I've got to do is press, take it off private. When am I going to drop it? I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it Tuesday. 100%. 100%, blood. Big up Todd Miller. Man, like.
Robert Chels.
Feeling cold today. 100. 100. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, this is long.
Let us know when you're going to the bridge, man. We'll link up.
This is long, bro. Seriously. I'll probably do that. I gotta do it before I go to Jamaica, to be honest. Big up Kenny. And Mbeumo looks like another Lacazette.
You mean the way they look? I hear it, man. Similar skin tone, beard.
Yeah, he looks
like.
Yeah, he looks like Lacazette. But they don't play. They're completely different.
Oh yeah, completely different in regards to game play style. Yeah.
A fellow king.
Man, like CB in the chat, you know. You lot make sure you go subscribe to CB, blood. He was running riot over in the US, blood. You get me? He says, big up Troops paved the way for all of us. Hot take. Chelsea had a better season than Liverpool. World Cup and Conference. 2 trophies over 1.
Make Chelsea great again. I'll run with it. Fuck it. When you're king, you can do whatever you want, innit? Up there, Chelsea. Up there, Chelsea.
Obviously, the Conference League is Club World Cup. Are we putting it in the elite bracket?
I was having this conversation with Monts a few days ago. World Cup is already like an elite trophy and it's a major honor. But in terms of like comparing it to the other bigger major honors, it hasn't got the heritage yet. That's going to be something that will be the case in a couple of decades. You need a couple more runs of this tournament because it's got everything to be a major honor or to even be up there over them, but you need the heritage with it. And it's the first of its kind, so it hasn't got that just yet. But it's in waiting, and we're the first of its kind. So when it does get to that point, they will talk about us first.
I hear that still. Big up CB though. You know
Big
we
up,
rock
CB.
with we rock with you over here, blood. Big up Freezy, Isak, and Ekitike soon. Door has not been closed. There's no way Liverpool are getting both, bro. You get me? And there's
It'll be one of them and Rodrigo
Mhm.
if Rodrigo decides he wants to leave.
I don't know if they'll get Rodrigo on top of this. You think they'll get
I
Rodrigo on
wouldn't
top?
write nothing off them right now. They're moving like us in the Roman era.
Yeah, they are moving a bit militant still.
That's crazy.
I do like it though. Like, it's another one that used to say we bought it all. Now they're following our path. Respect.
Big up JJ. Chelsea Green, my new favorite woman wrestler. Sorry, my new favorite female wrestler.
Up the Chelsea. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea.
I see her posting with the belt. That's probably why. You get me?
Fucking got the belt before I did.
Yeah,
Fuming.
she got it, blood. You know what I mean?
Soon come though. Next week we getting rid of this. Out with the old, in with the new, bruv. This ain't Chelsea enough for my liking.
Let's get these likes up though, chat. We got 1,300 inside. Only 319 likes, blood. Let's get up to 700 ASAP, blood. You get me? 1K is the target, but let's just get to 700 real quick, blood. You get me? Make sure you slap a like, subscribe to the gang as well, blood. You get me? Seeing as this peanut-headed you is not here, blood.
1,000 likes and we will have a bank holiday issued in celebration of the Blues.
We're gonna go to Man United news, blood. You get me? We did have breaking Man United news, Mister Here we go himself, blood. Understand? We've been.
Big up.
Oh look, there he is, blood. Now he wants to pull up, blood, but you get me.
Man. Sorry, people. Apologies. Big up, Lewis. Alright, cool. I'm thinking I'm gonna ask questions.
When I said 4 years, I meant 4
I'm
years.
not even gonna ask questions.
Okay?
I'm not even gonna ask questions in it. It just kind of took me by surprise.
Just gotta get used to it, man. This is the new
Truth,
Chelsea.
this is what you're allowing. I didn't even do this for the premise. This is what you're allowing.
Bro, how can I tell him how? How can I tell him how? How can I tell him how to dress?
Not to alright, cool. Alright, man.
When you
I
How
didn't
can I
even
tell him how to dress, bro?
I didn't even do this for the premise.
This ain't a dictatorship, bro.
Yeah, but we know what they won. It's kind of like you when you won the Prem and you was
Yeah,
chatting.
you pulled up with your sunglasses and you had your robe on, and you get
someone
me.
DM.
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I
of course
not
you don't. Someone
warned
DM.
you
Yo,
if I
Go
won,
on.
I'd be wearing this for 4 years. I warned you.
I don't remember pulling up in no robe in it. I don't know when I did that. If I did, it's probably a blur. I can't lie.
Yeah, exactly. Someone DM me. I was like,
shout
yo,
out
after
Curtis
you lot
for
won
the
the
raid.
league. Someone DM me months after you lot won the league. I was like, yo, why are you letting months talk and da. That's not like you, and normally you'd fire back. I'm like, yo, they won the league. They won. Therefore,
Yeah,
there ain't
like-
nothing to argue about. You won the war. There's nothing
this-
to
yeah.
argue about.
Like, literally.
It's the same with news. They won.
Like at that point, you're just hating.
Yeah, I
When
ain't no
I
hate
said
on that.
I'm wearing the belt for 4 years, I'm wearing the belt for 4 years. So,
Bro,
right. Someone don't like it, take the belt.
By the way, I just had CB pull up on me and say that that he thinks that Chelsea had a better season than Liverpool.
Yeah, he said that here, blood. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
he
that.
dropped the super chat here saying
He
the
dropped
same
that
thing.
in here, blood. And then we asked the question: Is the Club World Cup a prestigious trophy like a Champions League, or because the Conference League obviously we're
Yeah,
gonna
I brought up the
brush off
debate
that.
we had a few days ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
but then
yeah.
Lewis said that it needs a bit of more time in it. You get me to get his to
Build
get
the
the
heritage up a bit more.
Yeah,
It's
the
still a
heritage and
major
everything
honor.
there.
It's still up there, but to push it above, you need a few more runs of the competition. Just a few.
I see Evan Garner with a crazy super chat there as well, man. Big up for that one. I just see
Yeah,
Evan Garner.
yeah, you have to big up Ev blood all the way from down under. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Dan Ander. Yeah, no, big him up, man. That's
Brilliant. The Australian Gunners, you get me?
Come on, man. That's crazy.
But flipping flawless. Big up my dogs, Curtis, every time as well, blood. You get me? That's a real gunner right there, blood. You understand? Big up the CU,
Curtis,
I see you lot, blood. You get me? You lot make sure you're smashing a like on entry. Make sure you're subscribing to the Mandem as well, blood. You get me? You lot know the vibes already. But this thing broke literally when me and Saeed ended the show. It was crazy. Like I said to him, like, yo, I know you got to go Juma, but you got to do a 10-minute video quickly before you go, Joma. You get me? Because these men have been
You mean it dropped after the show?
literally
Yeah,
as we went off. Yeah, Lewis, 44 seconds after we went off, Ornstein drops
That's
it.
horrible.
I
That's
swear to God.
horrible timing. Oh my
44 seconds, bro. We was like, what? I was like, no way, you're waffling. And the worst thing was, I was kind of prolonging the show. But then it got to a stage where Syed was like, nah, we got to lock it. And then, you get me?
Dropped literally straight after. That's mad.
I realized that.
44 seconds, bro.
I realized that because he raided NAF while I was on NAF. And then
Yeah.
the news dropped while we was, as soon as the raid come true, I was thinking, did Saeed just lock off as soon as it? Mad.
Mm-hmm. 44 seconds, bro. It was mad. But and it was Ornstein that dropped it, you get me? But I'm gonna just go to Fabrizio because obviously he's got the picture of Mbeumo and how he's due to look, blood. You understand? Looking like flex for real, blood. Word to X. I'm not gonna lie, blood. You get me?
Man said
I'm not
upside
gonna
down,
lie, blood.
upside
Yo,
down.
that is
Crazy.
look at that, blood. That is flex, bro. Look at that, blood. Man ain't telling me that's flex, blood, yeah? Man ain't telling me, word to my brother X, yeah? Man ain't telling me that ain't flex, blood. No one ain't telling me, blood, yeah?
You know what's crazy? You already
Please.
know when he has a bad game. You already know it's like, yo, this is the United. You see, this is the Mbeumo United got today.
Big man
It's gonna be
ting.
a flex.
If
You know,
Flex actually
it's
bicked it, if Flex bicked it and just went, oh, like bar, if Flex did the bar led thing, I can't lie. Yeah. This is
Yo, man need to see it. Hey, listen, this looks more like flex than Mbeumo, blood. Big man ting.
how about this?
It looks
Mbeumo,
more
how about this?
like
Mbeumo looks like Flex. No, Troops. Mbeumo looks like Flex. How about that? Mbeumo looks like Flex.
Swear to God.
He looks more like White Yardie with a tan.
Bro, I'm hearing White Yardie because of the beard. you
White
know.
Yardie with a tan, bro.
You get me? You know that Yardie, get me? He went back to Yard for 6 months, blood.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Joined
Gets
the
the proper
Jamaican
time.
summer
This was
and
him returning back to England, blood.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah, I can't unsee the Flex thing. I can't unsee
It's
it.
flex,
Yo,
bro.
it's so flex.
It is
I can't
flex,
unsee it.
blood. I'm not
Shout
hearing
out
that,
to Flex,
blood.
but it is so
They
flex.
call him Flex Mbeumo in the chat.
Man said
Mbeumo.
brown Yardie, blood.
Brownie.
I'm taking the piss.
Hey, Brown Yardie is crazy.
Brown Yardie, blood.
Brown Yardie is
You had an
Oh
idiot,
my
yo. Got me
fucking
crying
days,
tears, yo.
Man,
And you haven't actually, yo,
You're
he actually
taking
looks
the
like
piss.
Flex, yo. It's mad. It really is mad.
Oh my God, this is too fire, blood. I swear down.
But an idiot,
Fuck you know. But Fabrizio, he broke the news, blood. You get me?
Mhm.
Where is it, blood? Brian and Mbeumo to Man United. Here we go. Green light from Brentford and club to club agreement reached for £70 million package, as Ornstein reported. Contract agreed weeks ago with Mbeumo as he only wanted Man United move. After Cunha and Mbeumo next for United. What's next after this? Flex. How can I say flex, bro? Oh my days.
Oh, I think I'm
Oh my days. Hey, listen. What's next, blood, innit? And what does this mean, bro? You understand?
In regards to what's next, Lewis already said. Was it the tweet from Fabrizio? I've not checked it, saying that a striker
Yeah, it was the
is
latest tweet.
on the rise. Latest tweet, yeah, because the striker is something we've been looking at as well throughout the entire window, so that's not a shock. But I think now United are on a sell to buy thing. I think the money was there for Mbeumo, the money was there for Cunha as seen. Now it's about moving on players, which needs to be done anyway, regardless of bringing in more players to get these players gone. And in regards for this, because we've been speaking about it for so long, I've literally said every thought about it, over the moon about the signing. I thought it would happen. I think it's a great signing for us. Even though it took as long as it did, super surprised about it. If someone would have told me at the end of the season we would get Cunha and Mbeumo by the 18th of July for a combined, whatever it is, like 130 million, would have been surprise number one that we target both of them, which I think is the sensible thing to do. Obviously, I'm very critical of this ownership. And secondly, to get them both as well, as I mentioned about Mbeumo, and not only him from an individual standpoint, but how I think him and Cunha link up. I've been saying this. I think those two as a partnership will be very, very, very good. You've seen how Mbeumo linked up with Visa. And Visa's a good player, and I think Cunha's a better version of Visa. So I think those two again as a partnership, A1, vast improvement of what we have in that area. There's no word to describe the increase and the improvement in the attacking area with those two for the attackers that we have, because they are miles clear of the other attackers we have there in every aspect, in particular output. There's no doubt in my mind that them man get GNA, but not GNA where it's like, right, them man scored goals and got assists, but didn't play well. It's not a Madison thing. It's not a Brennan Johnson thing. Not a Bruno thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, again, over the moon about this.
Yeah, it's a major upgrade. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like I said, it's even calling it a major. Like, I'm trying to think of the word best to describe it, because it's much more. Even though it is a major upgrade, it's much.
What
more
you think? You think what? It's a gargantuan.
Yes, there we go. That's the word. Thank you, Troop. There we go. Gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
When you compare it to what we have,
I don't want to say it because it is blue dickhead.
Yeah. I hear you, but you know,
Chelsea.
at least it's friggin', you know, all his World Cup. I mean, sorry, Club World Cup propaganda has helped out. It is a gargantuan improvement for us. When you look at what we have in that area and you look at those two, vast, they clear. Like I said, never mind in just the GNA department, from a technical side of things, from a creative side of things, being able to create for themselves as well, because they're two players who can go past players also. So yeah, and them two is 2 10s, and they, like I keep mentioning, most importantly for me is how they help each other. So yeah, over the moon. Be interesting to see. And it looks like we're gonna go again as well, and go and get a striker. Be interesting to see what type of striker we go and get. We all know the type of profile that would fit with those two is a link up man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's gonna drop in and create and is technically good, like a Xerxes. Who do we go and get? I don't know. So
what does this mean for Xerxes?
It doesn't change it, because the manager won't play him. Even though Xerxes, in my opinion, profile-wise, Xerxes the perfect fit for those two.
Could you see Xerxes leaving? Because we're seeing that they're talking about Garnacho, Sancho, Rashford, Anthony remain among players to leave. But could you see, if a proper bid came in for Xerxes, do you think Amorim would say to the board, yo, let's cash in because this guy don't fit what I'm trying to do?
I think Amorim could do that, yes. But I don't think the board do that. I see the board blocking it because he was a board signing. So I see them backing it and saying, hey, we've just we spent, when it was 40 million, 45 million on him last season. He's not necessarily done bad. Now we're going to stick with this investment. I think Amorim would be happy to move him on. We've seen that. Because he's the perfect foil for those two from a profile perspective.
Why is Hoyland not on that list to leave?
Because my club's not very smart. That's why. The people who make like any question you have for me, Troops, and you're like, why is this not happening? And this is the obvious. It's because the ownership is not very bright. They're not very good at their job. Same way, the fact that it's taken Onana to get injured for them to go, okay, we might need a goalkeeper. There should be no might. What is the discussion?
Yeah, upgrade was needed before he was injured.
Go get the same way you've targeted the attack to go and improve that. You do that with the goalkeeper as well. And even still with Onana getting injured, which gives you even more reason to go and get a number one, there still seems to be some form of, not delay, but somewhat debate. I'm like, what is the debate type of thing? So to any question like that, it's like, yeah, why is Hoyland not on the list? Because they don't make smart decisions. Whether it's on loan, you're getting rid of him, or whether, with all the players you're getting rid of, even getting rid of him on loan makes sense. At least try and do the Anthony thing and try send him to, if it's back to Serie A, for example, because that seems to be who's interested in him is Italian clubs, and try and raise his value, even just a little bit type of thing, and let him get some form of confidence back. His confidence is in the bin. That's it. This is funny, yo.
I had to post that, blood.
Sorry.
I'll take that.
Man said I'm Tyrese, blood. Man said I came out and man said I was on tag. Man said I was on tag, blood. Oh my days.
Hey, I'll take the Bow Wow one though. I'll take the Bow Wow still.
Okay, no.
I like it. I gotta lie, man. Those four in the film with the right script would be hilarious. I'm just saying that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Obviously, he got
put it out
Mont
there,
to be the
man.
lead. He's an actor, so Mont to be the lead of the film. But I'm saying those four in the film, hilarious.
Bro, I'm not wide enough to be Vin Diesel, innit? They'd have to send me gym or something. They'd have to send
Yeah,
me.
man.
I'm not wide
And
enough
I gotta
to be
cut my hair,
Don't
blood.
worry, months. Give me a couple months, we'll sort you
There
out.
you go,
Bro.
gym settings, man. You know what
But
I'm saying?
I gotta cut my hair, go gym, and fucking get a fucking suntan, blood.
There you
Oh
go.
man, circuit
my
training. We'll get
God.
everybody patterned, man. A couple
Fucking
months.
hell,
I got
man.
you all
Man said,
sorted. Everyone's gonna be
Luda.
black.
Man said,
Nah.
"Sweet lady." Nah, blood.
Hey, it's crazy.
Fucking
That's
hell.
bad. Nah, that's a good comment. I can't lie.
Yeah,
lie.
I
But
see
yeah,
that. Man. I had to stop you mid flow, fam. Sorry.
I hate man. That is fair. But yeah, like I said, I've spoken about this in depth for however many a number of weeks now. All I can say is very, very happy about the signing. And Sheik mentioned it there about like what's next now needs to continue. I like the tweet from Romano saying striker next, cool, but outgoings. That's now, well, that should have been key for me. Outgoings. Start getting players gone. That's what you need to do now. You wrapped up 2 very, very good deals. You're going to receive criticism for the Mbeumo deal and scrutiny because of how long it took. That's on you lot. You lot did that to
You think you're
yourself.
overpaying?
No, I don't think we're over. Because if I'm Brentford, I'm asking for more. When I look at what wingers have gone for, current like in the last couple of weeks, I'm asking for more. You look at what Alanga's gone for, Madueke's gone for, Bino Gittins has gone for. If I'm Brentford, I'm looking at that going, whoa, what are we doing here? You look at what United are asking for. That's the worst part about it. If I look at what United are looking for Garnacho, I'm saying, yo, he costs more than that. So to get him for 70, I like that. I like the fact that we're targeting the best of the rest in the Premier League, like outside of the big
That's
six.
kind of what you used to do.
Yeah, and I
Isn't it
really
like
like
you-
that. Yeah, because I've seen people criticize that, and maybe I don't know if it's an age thing, if people have forgotten, because people are like, why are we signing? Like, if you look back at a lot of our greatest players were signed from the Premier League, from mid-table clubs or clubs lower than that.
Because everyone wants the big name, man.
Yeah,
Same thing with our fan
I've
base.
been having that debate. People have said to me, "Oh, how are we
big
signing
name.
players from mid-table clubs?" Well, where do you think a lot of our players came from at the time? Like a lot of our greatest players
Like,
came from.
look, when you you got I'll give you examples.
List
You got
is long, fam.
Berbatov from Tottenham,
Yes.
Carrick from Tottenham, Sheringham from Tottenham.
Yes.
You 3 straight Tottenham
Off the
there.
top, Dwight
Van
You
York.
understand?
Persie.
You got
Van Persie.
yeah, Van
Tevez.
Persie. Nah, behave yourself, blood. That was a rival. You get me? Move
You
that little
You know what's
even
funny?
say that.
He's got
No,
there for right.
and you see how Troops is listed the name.
I was about to get cancelled and call this guy a BM live on camera,
Yeah,
blood.
yeah,
The way I
you
had
crazy.
this little idiot, blood.
You crazy.
Tevez.
You got
What-
Tevez.
is-
You
is Cantona
got
come from
Tevez.
Leeds?
Tevez
Even
came from West Ham.
Ferdinand from Leeds.
Rio Ferdinand came from Leeds. Dwight
Didn't-
York
didn't-
came from
York
Villa.
from Villa. Andy Cole from Newcastle.
Newcastle. The list goes on.
And the
Where
Sar
did
from
Cantona-
Fulham.
And the Sar Fulham.
Van der Sar, Fulham. The list goes on.
Wait, where did Cantona come from? You come from Leeds?
Leeds.
Leeds.
Yeah,
Leeds.
Leeds.
They were
Cantona was
terrible.
Leeds.
They weren't good at the
I
time.
that's my guy, but I'm just saying, yeah, you come from Leeds.
Yeah. Like, so
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Cantona
saying. And then
Leeds.
if you go back further, like we're mentioning more 2000s, if you go back further into the 90s, it was the same as well. So, like, the fact that people thought Keane was from Nottingham Forest, who had been relegated
Keane you
the
got
season
from
before.
Forest.
I'm saying,
Even,
Ince came from West
Even
Ham.
Ashley Young come from Villa. Like,
Actually,
Yeah,
no,
Young
was
from Villa.
So when people talk about it like it's a bad,
Even
no,
Antonio Valencia, Wigan.
Valencia,
Wigan.
I think I forgot about Valencia.
And
And
I
if you
get
go back
Owen
to
from
that-
Newcastle.
Was Owen at New? Where was he? Or
Was
was
that
it afterwards?
Newcastle?
I can't
That's
remember.
right.
You got Owen on a free though, innit?
No, it was a free.
Oh,
It
it
was
might have
like-
been a contract expiry.
But the list
Rooney,
goes on.
Everton.
you ain't have to mention Owen, but
Rooney was Everton, who became
Ah.
he's our record goal scorer.
Yeah, Rooney.
Rooney's our record goal scorer who we signed from Everton as the team.
Mason Mount.
I'm saying,
Yes,
like,
you got him from a mid-table team too at the time.
successful
That counts.
players we're talking about. Success.
Sorry.
I'm not doing Mount
I
prop.
mean, Mason Mount's got 1 trophy in 2 years.
One matter.
Hey, we finished third. The nerve. And Monts can run it.
I like that.
No, I'm saying Matt. No, you said success. Matter was a success.
He was
Matic.
Oh yeah.
Matic.
Chelsea at a mid-table club, but overall, I hear your point.
Saha
Yeah,
from Fulham.
Matic as well.
Saha from Fulham. See, Saha from Fulham, prime example. Saha
Wait,
from
did-
Fulham is a prime example. And
If
at the
he
time,
could have
people
stayed fit,
played
yeah,
for
he
the
was
win.
cold.
Did
Saha
Nemanja come in the
was
same
crazy.
season, Louis? When did Matic
Oh,
leave the
5
same
or 6.
season? Did
Nah,
he leave
Oh,
the same
Matic
season?
was later.
Oh,
Nah, Matic was
Matic.
like the year
Oh,
after.
17-18. 17-18.
Yeah, Lukaku.
Yeah, Lukaku, Everton.
Like the list goes on. Like I
Man
forgot
United used
about
to always
Saha.
do that. They'd go in the Premier League and pick off the best talent.
Yeah,
But that's
Kinda
that's
like
the way.
Kind of like what City started doing. Like
City did it.
City copied the
copied the
blueprint. Like City went and got Calvin Phillips, so no one else could. They didn't need
Right.
Phillips, but they know if he went to someone else, it
That's-
could have gone better.
That's
Same
why they
with
went and tried to
Grealish.
get the likes of
That's how
Benjani
you-
and players like that. That's why they went. And got
That
those
is
type
how
of
you
players.
win leagues though as well. Like,
Yeah, you have to pick off
I'm
your
not saying.
opposition.
Yeah, I'm not saying monopolize the league because that's what we want for the Premier League. No one wants to monopolize the league. But I'm just saying that, like, even when people used to make fun of Liverpool and say that Southampton was our academy, you know how people say that Brighton's their academy. People saying when, like, bro, you can look at Lovren, Van Dijk, Adam Lallana, Sadio Mane, Nathaniel Klein.
Huh?
Like that's 5 off the top of my head from Southampton. I'm pretty sure there's one more that I've missed. Probably Ricky Lambert, but there's
Yeah,
bro.
Ricky Lambert.
That's 6 Southampton players. 6, and then Wijnaldum come from Newcastle that got relegated.
Yeah, relegated. Even Robertson got relegated from Hull.
Robertson come from Hull. Shaqiri.
Stoke.
Shaqiri.
Van Dijk.
You know what I'm saying? We said Van Dijk as well. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
sorry,
of these.
Southampton.
Milner.
Milner. Where was Henderson
Milner.
from?
Sunderland.
Milner was City, to be fair.
Sunderland. When
That's
Fergie
what
said
I'm
he
saying.
runs like a weirdo.
He does what he, but he does.
does
Like,
have
and
a
Henderson
funny
does
move,
have. He does have the inverted knees. Like, man, them can't deny that. Henderson
He
has funny
runs.
moves.
Henderson runs how Rudiger runs when he's trolling.
Yeah, the knees aren't as high, but the knees
It's
invert.
that mad
Yeah.
run, blood. Like it's just you
run
just look
style is
weird,
hilarious.
brother. But it works.
Yeah,
It works.
even
I
when
don't
you
know
see
how
opportunities, you
full
go
speed
for it.
it
Like
is,
even
man.
I'm pretty sure, as I said, the likes of Sturridge, the likes of Oxlade Chamberlain,
Joe
these are
Cole,
guys. Joe Cole, like
Paul
you know what I'm
Konchesky,
saying, Crouchy, like all of these
Paul
guys.
Konchesky.
2 of them are from
And
Chelsea.
I'll say again, all of
No,
these
Jack,
guys.
no. Paul
As I said,
Konchesky.
and I ignored you for a reason. I ignored you
I
for a
flawless.
reason.
Remember Paul Konchesky
I ignored you
window?
for a reason.
With Roy Hodgson.
I ignored you for a reason.
That's a throwback, yo.
I ignored you for a reason.
Throwback.
Just
Jesus.
realize what I'm not taking.
Sidwell
in
in the same window.
You keep saying it.
Guy, you just yo. This guy, I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie, yo. This guy is sick, yo.
What did he say about the same window? What did he say about the same window?
I heard about this.
Oh, blood.
What did he say about the same window, Troops? What did you say?
Man side Steve Sidwell in the same window, blood.
Fuck off, man.
I forgot.
Remember that picture? With
That
that,
Sidwell was there.
with,
Wait, did Sidwell go Liverpool?
I forgot that Sidwell went.
Roy
Sidwell
Hodgson
went
did a,
Liverpool. When was that?
Roy Hodgson did a madness.
Bro, he was literally trying to sink us to the pits of
I
hell.
swear down.
He was trying to send us to the pits of hell.
Swear down. Oh my
Yeah, yeah. How about it? When you look back at it, it doesn't even look like it was. It looks like he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
He must have been doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Like I don't know what Liverpool did to him yet, but he went there with like, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up, you know.
No, man.
I swear down. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Man,
Sidwell to Liverpool. When was that?
Andy
This
Carroll.
was and then that's when they sacked him and then got Dalglish and then they got
Dalglish.
Suarez and Carroll in the January.
Oh, them, man, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
blood.
when Sturridge started to come through a bit later,
Yeah.
and then it started to. That's when we started to go. But even Dalglish weren't great. Let's not like that was.
No. He won you
Yeah.
a trophy, but he was shit.
Yeah, he was dead. Yeah, it was dead. So, but it was better than the other guy.
Yeah.
Better than the other
The
guy.
Hodgson thing was looking like Amorim at United, blood.
That Adidas kit gives me nightmares, fam. You see that Adidas kit, bro?
The standard charter.
Yeah,
Even the sponsor, blood.
Jovanovic and that.
Standard charter, blood.
Jovanovic. Don't kill me today, fam. Jovanovic and them,
Aye,
man.
that was
They
Liverpool's
spearing
rule.
in the heart of my mid.
Aye, that was your banter era. Oh
That
god.
was the real banter era, bro. And
Jesus
Gerrard's
Christ.
there like this in the team photos like this.
Yeah. He looked
I'm surprised he didn't
fucking Chelsea, mate.
I'm surprised he didn't cut.
I'm
How
surprised
about
he
this? I'm
didn't.
not surprised he came close to cutting. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that he stayed.
Yeah.
When you really look
Kept
back
it
at
through
it,
them time.
I was thinking
Yeah,
of
no
all
one.
them calls from Jose saying, "Come Chelsea."
cool.
You remember were playing Barini up top.
bro, Barini. But respect Barini. We sent him on loan to Sunderland just to go beat Man City.
And he mashed
In the
work
end.
at Sunderland.
And he did that thing.
Yeah.
The thing is about him though, he used to celebrate way too hard for someone who scored like 3 goals a
Yeah,
season.
he'd be like, I think it's an Italian thing though, blood. Like
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
very excited. Like look at Calafiori,
Yeah,
he's running.
passionate, bro.
Calafiori don't even
He
know
did
what
this
he's
one,
doing.
innit? Calafiori was doing this one.
I ain't gonna lie. If I only score like 3 goals this season, I'm doing the same thing. You feel me? If I don't score often, yo, when you score, you gotta make the most of it. Yo, I would oversell.
You know what it is,
Every
bro? No,
moment, like, you
flawless.
don't know when the next one's
You know,
coming.
it's the flawless. It's an aura farming thing, though. You know, at the Molyneux when man bagged, it was an aura thing. Like it was an aura. It was an aura. It's an aura thing, stuff. Bro. I can't. But to be fair, if we bagged against the Ballers, because they had pros, I think I might have done the mad thing. You know, even remember at Ballers, yeah, like because I'm thinking, was that 0-0?
Even there was
Or
a
was it
chance.
1-0?
Even the chance that I gave Curtis when I played the long ball,
Yeah, like
and his first touch was off, blood. He should
I
have
gave
buried.
Curtis a chance where I think he should have lifted it, put him in on goal. He should have lifted it, but even then, because they
came
have.
out.
Wait, did you know that
He was active,
Kazim Richards gone back to Arsenal? You know.
What to train?
Yeah, I think it's the 16s. Is it the 16s?
Oh, swear down.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
yeah, the same. Obviously, we played against him, innit?
Yeah.
Against,
So like man
Yeah,
can't.
just
That's what I'm
me
saying.
and
Man can't downplay who like. Yeah, we lost in it, but like we lost
No, we
bad
played,
as
bro.
well.
We're
But it
supposed
weren't
to
bad.
lose.
Like the scoreline was a bit mad, but we didn't like. You know what I mean?
It
Man,
was
them.
an even game. We lost on a technicality. There's no
Man,
proof.
them. We bought Matisse off the bench. They bought
Dwight Gale off the
Dwight Gale. They bought Dwight Gale and Kieran Clark off the bench.
And
we
Dwight
had
Gale
to-
retired like 3 weeks before that game.
Bro, Kazim Richards was playing for Corinthians like the other day, fam. He's not even playing for Corinthians, bro. Against Palmeiras and that. The other day.
Bro, I remember I tried shoulder to shoulder him and he was like, move, man. Never felt so violated in my life.
Bro, like,
It's
bro,
different.
Kieran Clark doing up sledgehammer left foot, bro. Sledgehammer, bro. This guy's a centre back. But at any other level outside of the Premier League, he's a striker. He's a striker. You go get a Premier League centre back and put him. He'll play up front in non-league. He'll play up top in non-league and get 30. Get 30.
Well, you right.
That's the level,
shit.
bro. The level.
They heard the conference league music when we walked out and then treated us like a conference league team.
Facts,
crazy.
like yo, they're ex-pro. That's why I don't like. I will worry about.
football.
I don't worry about being outplayed. I don't worry about the scoreline. You know why? Because we was playing ex-professionals, and it wasn't like it. Like Mons just said, it was non-league ballers or League 2 ballers.
Premier
or
League.
The problem. These
Yeah,
are
that's why my
Premier
whole thing
League
is to
players.
make the
You know?
most of the moments.
These
I got
are-
one
these
nutmeg
are-
on Kieran Clark.
Yeah,
I'm still talking about it.
By the way, and I'm not even talking down on non-league because them man are, I know non-league ballers that are cracked as like they like go slap them in the 8s or 9, slap them in the 7s or 5s. You're doing cartwheels, bro. You're spinning around in the circle, bro. To them man would be inferior to the guys who played. By the way, inferior.
And then
Like,
man brought
on a little man thing.
randoms. They brought a whole team of ex-pros to play randoms in a
Facts.
tournament,
I mean,
man.
that's
You remember when
how you
KSI? You remember when KSI used to do like Arsenal versus Accrington Stanley? That's what it was.
Fucking hell.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I worry about it, man. That's why I
Even
concerned
this
about
year-
it like that.
You don't remember this guy? You don't remember this guy?
Which one that we played against?
The one next to Ethan, him. You remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's non-league, no? Isn't he non-league?
No, he works in the Arsenal Academy, blood.
Fuck off, man. He was cold as well, though. He was cold.
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I'm saying. He was cold, blood.
He was cold.
He was the one that was in the midfield doing that madness.
Bro, he was doing up ball retention. He was, bro. Who's the ginger you that plays for Fulham? What's my man's name? Baller. Baller. You know what I'm talking about, innit? Fulham, centre mid. His name, someone in the chat will know.
Yeah, because man, them I didn't know a lot of face. There's some of them I didn't know faces, but I'm like, you look hella familiar. When we was in the
Harrison
tournament,
Reed.
I was
Harrison
like,
Reed. Bro,
yo,
he was doing
this
up
ain't
low
right.
center of gravity. Harrison
Yeah.
Reed thing. Touch and
That's
go.
why when we was in the tunnel, I was like, this ain't. I'm like, something's off here. What's going on? You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
you see
No,
that-
but I thought everyone gets one of the ballers. No, we're playing all of them.
Yeah,
Bro,
And then they didn't even let us warm up.
Man,
Like,
I
hey,
say,
it's your game. Get out there.
Lewis, you see when man go, when you
We're
see when
supposed to
man
play.
do the touch
We're
and
supposed
go.
to play second.
Yeah, you see a man do the touch and go. He was touch and gone. Like you couldn't.
I remember when I remember when Richards barged Lewis and Lewis just hit the floor, blood.
I'll be real. That's
I just,
it.
I just looked at Lewis, yeah.
Lewis.
I was just like,
Lewis,
raw.
that's in my Lewis,
like, raw.
Documented. Thank God.
Lewis, I'll be real. It's in the vlog, but I cut it out, innit? I cut it out.
Like,
Mike,
I've never seen it was fucking funny, bro.
Bro,
It was,
it's, you
Bro,
know it was
I'm
in
in
the
a
vlog.
full-ass
It
roly
was in my vlog,
poly
you
and
know.
everything, bro.
I just looked, bro. I was like, raw, he done it.
Bro, he just
I was
did
like, yo.
I thought, you know what? The one thing I have is
the
like,
nigga swung his body.
Nope.
Literally, the nigga swung his body. Like, Lewis just sat down like that.
Do I sit here or what? Now let me get up. I'm gonna try clamp him. Fuck.
I was like, nah.
And then
that's
before I
mad.
even get up, boom, ball's already gone.
They were gone. They moved the ball quick. I can't lie, blood. That's what.
I still
that's
got
what
my
I'm
nutmeg
about.
on Kieran Clark though. I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Take that
Lewis
one
done him
with it.
still.
Chills.
Lewis done him. I cut one of them and played the ball. I thought, oh, here we go. But yeah, they dominated, blood. But
A couple
Yeah.
nice late runs into the box. Just the ball never got in.
that's what I'm saying. We live to fight another day, man.
Vlog out soon, people. Vlog out soon, innit?
Yeah, watch
Vlog
when
out
you not see the vlog. Fucking hell, hilarious, blood. Big up Daniel. No one believed we would win it. Keep celebrating it for 4 years, Lewis, my G.
Up the Chels. Damn right, bruv. We get rid of this belt on Monday. We bring in the new one, and that's what we got for the next 4 years, man. Up the Chels.
My life. Big up Papa Banter. Spurs have two times the number of Euro trophies than Arsenal. And we have like 10 times the number of elite trophies as them, mate. Big up Ravi. Troops, would you swap your trophies with Chelsea? No. They've only got one that I want. You get me? So, you know what I mean? 13 league titles, bro. I'm not changing that. There's only 3 teams with double figures. We're one of them.
I believe you, man. Don't worry. I believe you.
It's only champs. If you say to me, would I change Invincible for just a league win? So we win the league, but it's not Invincible, and then a Champions League, then I'll say yeah. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, to be fair, even Wenger said that.
Yeah, like, let's be real. Big up Unathletic Madrid. Mad. Forgot where I heard this from, either Charles Watts or Ornstein podcast. But only way Arsenal okay for 50 mil on Noni is the fixed 48 mil is in installments, possibly as low as 10 mil a season. I think that was Charles Watts still. I've been watching Charles Watts a lot. I can't lie. He gives good information. You get me. Whether you like him or not, that's up to you. You know what I mean? If you think he's a brown envelope, I don't think he's in between. You get me? Because he didn't agree with the Madueke deal. You understand? He was like 48 mil. This is crazy. You know what I mean? He weren't as vocal as me, but he was in disagreement of the deal. So I do watch Charles Watts, and it was him still. It was him still. So maybe that's got something to do with it. Big up Unathletic Madrid again. Noni installments plus Eze release clause is 60 mil fixed, but is 20 mil on installments for 3 years. Still makes Rodrigo. Love the pod. Let Berta cook.
Damn, they're still dreaming of Rodrigo. Fair enough, man.
I think Berta's doing well, man. You understand? Like, I think he's doing well, bro.
I think he is doing well. I think Arsenal
He's
have had a
made
good
5,
run.
like possibly 5 signings. You get me? Because Kepa, Norgard, Mosquera, Zubi, and Gyökeres. You get me? And to get Zubi and Gyökeres, yeah, you know what I mean? Get Eze done. You know what I mean? He's got contracts.
Here we go, though.
He's got contracts done as well. You get me? We're going to talk on that. Not just Gabriel. So let him cook, bro. Let him cook, blood.
We say
like
partnership.
Who like that? Oh, Cunha.
Oh,
Is that real?
Approved there. We saying you got a little strike partnership there. All right, flawless. All right.
That Gio, like I say, man, that's the thing I like most about the Mbeumo signing is those two together.
All right. Your turn.
Big up C to A. Negotiating 3 weeks with Brentford just to pay the asking price anyway is peak Man United. Hashtag Barada Badders. Hashtag Ineos, are you mad?
Yeah, man, you've left yourself open to this conversation and this criticism for no good reason. But got the deal done.
Big up Parasite 82. Chelsea are smooth criminals who are probably about to sell Jackson to United after Arsenal getting to use Rodrigo money on Madueke.
Depends if they come in for him. Jackson will cost above 60 million though for anybody interested. So
that is crazy. Big up C to A again. Also, I think Jackson would cook at United, by the way. The reason he fell off last season is because he was our only striker. He was playing every 90 minutes with no breaks or someone to bench him.
No, he's just a limited striker. That's why he fell off.
This is you did say that, Luke.
I always get called a hater when I criticize if it's one of Hughes man's players. Jackson is correct. Go on.
But you're correct, but it also is the reason why it spiraled out of control and became more than just a bad run. He had to get dropped at some point.
Yeah, it wouldn't have helped because a player out of form, you do want to give him a break. But Jackson's good enough, and Chelsea are a good enough team where he can go on a run. So when he was on that run, I think it was October, November, and we were saying he was the most informed striker in the league. I hear it. He's good. He's good enough to do that. As are most strikers at the better teams. Whether it's Jackson, whether it's Havertz, whoever. If you're of a certain standard, you're good enough to go on a run. But eventually you'll level out. Jackson's a good Premier League striker overall, yes. But for where Chelsea are trying to go, no. And you've seen it with 2 games with João Pedro. They forgot about him. They're ready to ship him out already now. 2 games. They seen João Pedro 1 match off the bench and was like, yeah, Jackson.
I'll ship Jackson out the country. I don't want to risk him balling out for any of you guys. I still think Jackson will come good in a couple of years. He just ain't ready for us now. I'll maintain that. So ideally, out the country.
We got Anton. Ekitike is a dead spit of Jill Scott Heron and looks even more like Jill Scott Heron's dad. First Jamaican to play for Celtic. I have to Google that, blood. Jill Scott Heron.
Right, you actually.
Yeah.
It's mad, yo.
Hold on. Look on it, yes, sir. Me have it. There it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
I see it, man. I see it still. Big up yourself, Anton. Big up Cozy. From Kanchelski to Wirtz in 2025, the pain was worth it. Yeah, you lot went through it, blood. You lot went through the struggle days for real. Big up Jibs. Yo, big up Jibs, blood. He says, Months, you said when I asked you super chat on regards to what signings LFC should do, you wanted Glock 9. Obs with Jota, rest in peace. Even with Ekitike, are you concerned with numbers in your attack? You guys needed 2 strikers. If Nunes going, is Chelsea going? Is Chiesa going, sorry. Diaz as well.
Get the shit out of me putting Nunes and Chelsea in the same sentence. Fuck. Thank God.
Where's Monts, blood?
He'll be back. Yes,
I'm gonna hold. I'll keep that there. So when he comes back, we'll ask him that, bro. Big up LJ. I need footage of this match. Tuesday is dropping, blood.
Don't need footage.
Tuesday it is dropping, blood. Troops, check Flex's tweet. All right, let me check Flex's tweet, blood. Let's go check Flex, blood. Where is Flex? Where is Flecker? Oh shit! Look at this shit.
Oh, bruv.
Hey, look at that, bro.
You know
what I'm saying? Seti looks like Seti looks more like Flex than fucking Mbeumo, blood. Big man ting.
He looks
you know what I mean?
Shit is hilarious.
Big woman ting. You know what I'm saying? I can't know. Big up Jibs again. This one we can answer. Flawless, your debate with Souls on Husam's channel was
I
hilarious.
watched that last night,
Havertz
by the way.
versus
I'm
Glock
with you.
9. Flawless, let the panel know. Lewis, if Hato is not attainable, what cover for Cucurella should Chelsea get? I couldn't believe Cucurella played 5,000 minutes. Is KWP too old? 28.
That's something I might research for a video, but I don't have any other left back depth options, so I can't really think of any so far. But big up, man, big up.
Is he talking about, because Kyle Walker Peters is 28? Is he talking about, he can't be Kyle Walker
Is it
Peters.
Kyle Walker Peters?
That's the only KWP I could think of, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only one I could think of.
Because I was thinking, who's KWP?
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, the Jibs, yeah, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the debate that me and Souls had on Hassam's channel. Shout out to Souls, shout out to Hassam. And yeah, we was talking about, I don't know how we got there, but he mentioned like Havertz, and then we were talking about Gyökeres, and he was saying how there is basically Souls' overall point was there isn't much difference between Havertz and Gyökeres for where Arsenal are going. So that's why.
And that Havertz was a good signing for Arsenal.
Yeah, and
he
Havertz
helped them press up the table.
I know that stuff, rather than just saying,
It's a great debate.
yeah, talking about horses for courses, and that's why you lot are signing Gyökeres as well. Clearly, Havertz is not good across so many courses. That's why you're replacing him with Gyökeres. Like, what are we doing? I'm the United.
You're saying Havertz is more suited to the Prem than Gyökeres.
Yeah, it was mad.
Big up Husam as well, blood. Make sure you go subscribe to the bro. You get me? Big up Anton again. He says, Flawless, you skewered Souls on Don Husam. It was a classic.
Big up for watching. Appreciate it. Big up.
Let's keep slapping them likes as well, chat. We're on 665, blood. Over 2K inside. Big up Curtis on the raid. I think Mont's raided earlier as well, blood. Yeah, let's get to 1K likes.
We'll have a bank holiday.
Let's get to 1K likes. We're nearly there, man. 1K likes, blood. Arsenal news. Because, yet again, Mr. Mascara has run away when he is needed.
But, we got a fab tweet quickly. Chelsea and Arsenal among clubs attentive to Javi Simmons' situation this summer, prepared to leave Leipzig as revealed.
Okay, let's we're going to fab. So, okay. So, like we said, Arsenal news, and this is Faber tweeted this as we speak, blood. As we talk, people. Chelsea and Arsenal among clubs attentive to Javi Simmons' situation, is prepared to leave Leipzig as revealed since May, and Premier League top clubs are informed. No bids or talks yet. Nothing concrete with Barca so far. So Barca are also interested in him. He's got that KSI forehead, blood. Mega mind. You get me? Absolute mad thing, blood. You get me? Mad thing. But he is a decent baller. You understand? Not what we need. You get me? So, hopefully,
that'll probably be something you do if you don't get Eze done.
I don't want to be hearing that, blood. You get me? Eze needs to get done. For me, we should be all over. Where is it? This guy tweets bare, bruv. We should be all over this. We should be all over this, blood. Left-hand side, not a lot of money. You know what I mean? Quality player. Inter have informed Atalanta of their opening €40 million bid. It's due to be rejected, we're hearing. Lookman wants to leave. €50 million should get him. I don't know why we're not looking into this, blood. You understand? I don't know why we're not looking into this, blood. Maybe the Madueke deal, like I said, has affected things on the left-hand side. Because like I said, Madueke is going to start, people. Madueke is going to start, people. You get me? You lot need to know this, blood. You understand? He will be starting on that left-hand side. But Ethan Nwaneri, you lot were, you get me, out here chatting your shit last ep. Oh, Nwaneri, come to Chelsea, come to Liverpool, this, that. We'll make a bid. We'll look after him. You lot don't rate him. You lot don't respect him. Well, it looks like Ethan Ethan loves Arsenal. Ethan respects Arsenal. A deal in principle has been. Here we go. Had to go hunting. A deal in principle. Zoom in on that. Boom. Arsenal have reached an agreement in principle with Ethan Nwaneri over new deal. After progress in talks reported last week, Nwaneri and his camp have now agreed to sign a new contract at the club. Ethan always gave priority to AFC despite interest from several clubs. Blood, you get me? There he is, bro. You understand? He's gonna be here. He's gonna be here for a few more years, blood. You get me? He's gonna be here for another few years, blood. You get me? I just hope that he gets the adequate game time that he deserves, blood, so he can
You should.
so we can
But we
keep
know he won't.
so we can keep progressing, blood. You get me? For me, he's not a starter yet, but I think off the bench he should be one of the first options if we're chasing the game, if we're losing. Ethan should be one of the first attacking options that we look at. You get me? Because like I said, Madueke is going to start on the left hand side, and I think that's probably why Ethan has committed his future to the club, because he believes that, you get me, he's either going to play a central role in a few years where he should be, but he's only really got Saka ahead of him right now. You know what I mean? Like, that was the whole thing. Like, I always knew if Madueke came in, he'll go on the left, blood. You get me? I always knew that, but other people thought it was a cover thing. It was cover for Saka. It's not, blood. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
surprised he resigned though. Like, it's not even because Chelsea and everything. I just thought you
why?
could go and get more minutes. Like, go to another club where you could start week in and week out, because you got talent at your age. You should be honing in on that, getting as much experience as you can.
Why would he? Where would he go? That is guaranteed minutes, more minutes than Arsenal. A club who's competing where Arsenal
You'd
are
have to take
competing.
a step down. Don't get it twisted. Like, it's not going to be a top four side or anything. But is that really a problem if you're getting regular minutes and reaching your potential? Then your next move will be starting at a top four club.
Yeah, but you're already at the top 4 club. It's a bit different to like Palmer and that. He moved to another top 4 club. You don't just, you know what I
No,
mean?
I hear it, because like it's like you just.
If he
I'm
moved
not,
to another top 4 club, then you could kind of, you get me? Why is he gonna, you know what I mean?
because like even with Palmer, he moved to us like when we were mid-table and rebuilding. So it's not really the same.
But it's
I'm
Chelsea,
saying
innit?
Ranieri is more about getting as much minutes as possible at your age.
No, but it's Chelsea, innit? You know there's gonna be a comeback. You know it's not gonna be that long of a bad period. You get me? The amount of
But
money
there's
that
also
Chelsea
not a
spend.
lot of players blocking your pathway into the first team because of that too. With Arsenal, like we've seen with Arteta, he did not get a lot of minutes towards the end of last season. And like he's not a guaranteed starter in either position. Like I just think the best move for him would have been to just go somewhere where you're guaranteed to start. Because he's quality. We've seen it from last season. In the limited games that he did play, you see his talent.
I don't think he's ready to start week in, week out. I think should be the first option off the bench. I think not
If he
week
was
in,
getting
week
more
out.
minutes, yeah.
Not week in, week out. He is not ready to start week in, week out. Not
Well, he definitely
for
should be. He definitely
not
should be
for
getting
a,
more minutes. Though.
yeah, he should be getting more minutes.
Yeah.
There's no denying that, but he's not ready to be starting week in, week out. You know what I
No,
mean?
I
Getting
don't.
more minutes and starting week out are two
It's too
completely
different.
different things. You get me?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely,
Getting
absolutely.
more
Week
minutes
in
just
and week
means that
out
you're
for
going to
like
get
a
like
one game a
20
week Prem
minutes
team in
every game.
mid-table.
You know what I mean?
For a mid-table Prem side playing one game a week every week, I think he could do that. But Arsenal, it's just more about he's got to get more minutes.
But
Because
we
like this is the other thing, like Arteta looked like he just did not even want to bring him off the bench at times. He'd get like them pity minutes, like 5 minutes at the end and everything.
I hear that. But maybe
Like that's
he's
why it
been,
confuses me.
yeah, but maybe he's obviously been given guarantees, isn't it? You're not going to sign a new contract at that age when you need to be playing. You're not going to commit.
Like if he was coming off the bench relatively early, all towards the back end of the season, I wouldn't even say nothing about this. It would make total sense.
I think that's probably been implemented in this new contract that he has to get more minutes. You get me? the cup games is where you can say, okay, cool, that's where Ethan can get a start. So the Carabao Cup games, he must start. The FA Cup, when that starts, he must start. If we qualify for the next stage of the Champions League and there's games that, you get me, we don't need to play the best 11, he must start. When you go through the Christmas period and the rotation needs to be happening, so there's no injuries, no tiredness, he should be one of the first options to start. You get me? But not starting week in, week out. I don't think he's ready to start week in, week out, blood.
No, I think that's fair.
No
Not
one's-
for a top 4 side, but I think for a Premier League side lower down the table, he could.
fair
But will
enough.
that hurt him as well? Because I hear that he's going to play more minutes, yeah? But he's going to be playing with players with less ability. He's going to be playing with a coach that's like not as, you get me, the coaching standards are not as high as the
That's why it
standards
has to
would
be
be
the
at Arsenal.
right low move for him. That's why.
This is a Premier League low move for a
A
decent
loan
side.
move is what I can hear. Like not
Yeah, that's
leaving
what I'm saying.
Arsenal and going to,
No.
get me?
Alone,
like a
if you don't
Premier
stay
League
at
move.
Arsenal, that makes all the sense in the world. I'm just saying he's in the to me like the middle ground where he shouldn't be starting for Arsenal week in week out. I agree with
Yeah.
that. But then
Like Wilshere
yeah,
went out to
he's good enough to
Wilshere
play.
went
Like
out
if you went
to-
to Fulham, for example, you could
Now
definitely
Wilshere
play
went,
week out.
yeah. Now if Ethan went Fulham or Palace as part
Yes.
of the Eze
How
deal,
about this? Or even Brentford. Even Brentford. bro.
Brentford.
Brentford.
There's
They
clubs
they
where
just
you don't
Mbeumo.
even need to leave London, bro. You can still stay
Right.
in your yard, still have your home comforts. You're just playing ball at a different stadium.
I'll say right now, yeah, like I know people saying, oh, he's 18. I saw a comment saying, you lot are moving like he's 21, 22. Well, the bottom line is, Ethan Nwaneri, if this was just a normal young G, then yeah, all of this would make sense. But Ethan is not a normal young G. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say he's generational, but
Nah, but
he's
he's one of the top talents
he's
in
not
England.
normal. He's not normal. So when guys like this and when talents like this come along, I feel like maximizing their progress is a lot more important than just the average young G coming through the academy, where you probably you're more maximizing his price tag than actually maximizing his potential. Because that's what happens for majority of young Gs. Ethan is not a normal young G. He excels past many players that are further in age than him. He's mature in his game. He's got his footballing intelligence. He seems like he keeps himself to himself. He seems very well grounded. All of these things, he's ahead of many players already in his age group and is slightly even more older than him. So for me, like when people say, "Oh, he's only 18," bro, for me that sounds like holding him back, chat. You know what I'm saying? That's holding him back talk to me. You have to push players like this forward and maximize what this could be. Why can't this be in 3-4 years time an 80 million pound player if he's maximized for free through the academy? Why can't he do like do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's going to be the next Raheem Sterling, come through, go mad, you know what I'm saying, go crazy, but why when you're this good at this age, why can't you? And he ain't going to do that when he's playing here nigga damn minutes. He ain't going to do that with microwave minutes. He's not going to get worse. I'm not saying he's going to stagnate. He's too technically gifted to have minutes make him worse. Like a lack of minutes make him worse or maybe affect his mindset from what I've seen so far. But if we're generally speaking about ceilings and what he can do and how to maximize what he's doing, Raheem Sterling, when he comes through, what did he need? What made him get to that next level? Minutes.
Sure.
Minutes got him to the next level. Yes, Liverpool weren't challenging at the time. Arsenal are challenging right now, so it's easier said than done. Arsenal were challenging. Liverpool weren't challenging when Sterling were coming through. You know what I'm saying? So, for
That's
me,
why Saka got so many minutes.
yeah, because
when
Arsenal weren't
when he
challenging.
broke into the team, there was no one ahead of him. He just had
Yeah.
free run. Same as Smith Rowe. That's how all these players came to the forefront.
It's
You understand?
injuries as well. Look at Trent.
Ethan's got it difficult. Yeah, when Trent broke through, my
Klein
man was
got the back injury.
Klein-
Yeah, Klein got the
man
back
brought
injury.
down and boom, Trent pick up the baton. Same with Skelly. That's how Skelly broke in the team. Calafiori brought down, bang, he pick up the baton. You know what I mean? With Ethan, you can't really drop Saka. You know what I mean? For him, he's not cooking enough for Saka to be on the ropes.
Oh,
You get me?
Yeah, we ain't saying
So
that.
there has to be a guarantee of minutes. There has to be a guarantee, bro. Because there's no way he's signing a contract. No way. You know what I mean?
Because that's what
I
all the
think that's the
conversation was beforehand. That was the conversation stating that it was a minutes thing, and he's good enough to be playing.
It's not a money
Definitely
thing.
more. It's more minutes. He needs
Yeah, it's
more games.
minutes.
Like,
Hmm.
he definitely needs like
I think
Saka's
He
I think he
deserves more
deserves
game
it.
time.
He deserves it. Like, yeah,
He
he
deserves
deserves
more
it.
game time, bro. Like every
And I
time
think,
he's
yeah,
put on that Arsenal shirt, he's performed in a way that, as an Arsenal fan, as an Arsenal supporter, you know what it means to play in that shirt, blood. You get me? You give me a performance, you play at a level that Arsenal players should be playing at, blood. Whether you're 17, whether you're fucking 37, there's a level that an Arsenal player should be at. And he's at that level, blood. You understand? He had vital moments in that Champions League run. You get me? He had vital moments in the Premier League. That goal when he came off the bench against Man City, blood. The way that kid strikes the ball. It's like Yamal. When they cut in on their left foot off the right-hand side, blood, stop the shot. Forget stop the cross, blood. Stop the shot, blood. Yeah? Because if he gets the right connection on that, ain't no motherfucker saving that. You understand? Right now, all it is about is getting him more minutes. You get me? And for me, we need to be pushing him more central, because that's where we're gonna get the best out of Ethan. You get me? Is in the central areas, blood. That's what we need to be concentrating on. Developing developing that side of his game, because that's the best side of his game. You get me? It's long with this play him on the right thing. Nah. Play him where he needs to play, blood. You get me? But like I said, very happy with the Ethan news. You understand? Because man, we're out here chatting bare shit, blood. You get me? Monts was all telling him to come Liverpool and all them thing there, blood. You get me? He ain't going nowhere,
still
blood.
time. There's still time, Ethan, man. Don't worry, there's still time.
I told all of you he's signing a contract. You get me? And there it is, blood. I never said that this ain't a rumor. I gave you the cold facts, blood. I gave you the Fabrizio. Here we go. You understand? Because that one. You get me? Big up Ethan and them. Yeah, if you know, you know. You get me? But the future ain't going nowhere, blood. You understand? The future staying, bro. You get me? We're still waiting on Glock Arrest.
What?
We're still waiting on Glock 9, blood.
Yeah,
You
what's the
understand?
latest with him?
We're just waiting to get the fee accepted.
Okay, so it's a
The
fee
fee's been
thing.
agreed, but
Oh,
I think it's just I think it's a payment structure thing and
okay.
add-ons. I think that's
Yeah.
it, blood. You get me? But
Well, mhm.
we're just waiting on that one to get done, and then we need to. You get me? Hopefully Chelsea don't try and hijack the Eze deal. You understand? Because we get to go in and make contact with Palace as well. You get me? So
We haven't either, to be fair. We're just in the same position you're in. And I think he'd still probably go to you over us because I think he's an Arsenal fan growing up or something like that. Yeah, bad decision making from the start.
nah, great,
That and he's already spoken with you guys.
great
So
decision making, blood. You understand?
and he's
But
also ex QPR, so even just add to it. So I don't think he'd pick us.
yeah, he come through. I don't think he's got that type of. I get they released him. You know what I mean? Well, they tell a lie. They didn't release him. QPR's where he actually made his name, blood. They're the club that actually gave him his shot. I think he got released from Chelsea, Arsenal. I think Fulham had him. Bear. I don't know how he nearly slipped through the net, blood. You understand? But need
Oh,
to get that
Mbappe
one done.
through us at Cobham. So I ain't too shocked.
Need to get that one done. You get me? Rodrigo's a dream. You understand? Rodrigo's a dream, blood. You get me?
Now,
So
Madueke is there now, so you're not getting Madueke is.
I said that the Madueke deal is going to affect what we do on the left hand side, because it's different with Havertz. This is what I want to explain to you lot. When Lewis is saying Havertz is going to start, no, he's on this. What you need to realize is this: Havertz has been given his opportunity. You've had 3 years, bro, and you ain't done nothing. You ain't brought home nothing. You get me? You went out for milk and you came back. You came back with fucking sweets. You came back with flipping big man thing, bro. Man sent you to go get milk. You came back with fucking cola bottles. You get me? Remember the Coca-Cola bottles you get in the
Yeah,
Haribo's, blood? You came back with
I
a
heard.
pack of them, blood. You get me?
Yeah,
No milk, fam. You understand? So you have been given your chance. You get me? And even though you're on that type of money, the 280 bags, absolute disgrace, yeah. You've been given your opportunity. So when Yokeres walks through the door, Yokeres is starting. You understand? With Madueke coming in at that fee, yeah, coming in at the 48 million, He's probably gonna be on some wages over 150 grand. I just know how fucking Arsenal are. That's probably why he was smiling so much at Wireless, like, oh my god, I got a pay rise.
Nah, it's because he knows the medal's about to get posted to him.
You get me? So, this guy, you took my train of thought away, blood. What the fuck was I saying?
You're talking about the money.
Everyone's saying
No,
Pletty.
the Havertz thing. You're talking about Havertz and the money and him starting.
Yeah, so Havertz. Yeah, so Havertz having Havertz has a chance. Madueke now coming in at that fee, he's going to start, blood. Yeah, there's no way we're bringing him in on that amount for the fee to be what it is for the wages he's going to be on. He is going to start on that left hand side, blood. Yeah, he is going to start on that left hand side, blood. And there's no Lookman. How much I try to push it. There's no Rodrigo dream. There's nothing, blood. You get me? It's looking like Madueke, Glot 9, and Saka, blood. You get me? That's I mean, that's the boy. Unless Eze walks through the door, you get me? And I just keep saying, I hope this hasn't affected the Eze deal. Because if Madueke has affected Eze, and all we get is Gyökeres and Madueke, I will lose my fucking head. Because that ain't getting us no major trophies. I ain't getting us a Champions League. That's not getting us a Premier League. That's not even getting us a cup double, which I was asked early in the show. If you was to win a cup double, would you accept that? Would that keep Arteta in a job? I said, yes, it would. I can't downplay that. It's a cup double, bro. You get me? I can't downplay that.
But here's my thing, right? You're saying Noni's expected to start on the left wing. And then it's Odegaard or Havertz expected to start in the 10.
Yeah.
So...
No, not Havertz. It's Odegaard. Havertz is on the bench, mate. Stop this.
Oh yeah, unless Gyökeres starts it. But wait,
yeah, Gyökeres is starting. So the front line is. So the front line is going to.
Wait. Diverting away from the point. I mean, with them two as the guaranteed starters, what are you offering to Eze in terms of guaranteed?
What two is the guaranteed starters?
As in Odegaard in the middle, Noni on the left.
Oh, I thought you said Havertz, blood. I was gonna say.
No, I mean Havertz will probably be up top or something, or play on the right.
Havertz ain't starting, mate. Gyökeres is
forgetting all of that. What starting position are you offering to Eze?
If Eze comes in at a bigger fee, then Eze probably jumps Madueke, hopefully. I don't want Eze on the left though. Arteta's a weirdo. He'll throw him on the left.
Yeah, he's gonna play on the left.
Because he's seen him do a job on the left. He'll be like, okay, you can go on the left.
No,
but then that means Odegaard. But then if Eze comes in with a Madueke, then I think Trossard and maybe a Martinelli have to leave. Because you're not going to have Madueke, Eze, Trossard, Martinelli. So this is not happening, blood.
I think Trossard leaves.
One of them leave. One of Trossard and Martinelli leave. Both of them are not. I don't think
he's the one to get rid of.
Martin ain't leaving, man. You lot keep him.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere, bro. But yeah, Eze on the left, in fact, you don't know my thoughts, and I'm not going to repeat myself.
It's not ideal. It's better than what they have, and I think he does well there. But obviously,
why is it better than what they have, though? Because it's not an outlet, and Arteta uses Martinelli as the outlet. So why is it better than what they have?
Because I think he's a better
player, but is he better on the left?
He's better on the left. Yeah, I don't think Arsenal play the same way. I think
he becomes the outlet. Who becomes the outlet?
Gyökeres.
No, but with Gyökeres, you can go long. He can hold
it. He can spin him behind. That's his whole game.
He can run in behind. He can do the last man. He can hang on to the last defender. He can drift out to the left. Gyökeres can be an outlet. He is in the transition. Gyökeres is a game changer.
He's an outlet. Gyökeres not outlet.
That's what we never had last year. We never had an outlet. We never had like a plan where it was always, work it sideways. With Gyökeres, you could just go bang.
Yeah. I don't think they play the same way. They don't.
Gyökeres hold up players and better than Kai Havertz. So
but it's enough. It's enough.
I think it's enough. I think it's enough.
To do a job. It's not like, oh my god, but it's enough to bang, pop it, and he's gone.
Yeah, it's enough to be an outlet.
Enough.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
it's because he's not. It's because he's not nice on the aesthetics. He's not pleasing on the eye. I say it. I've said it a couple times. Like it's like we had Henry, United had Van Nistelrooy. They're both bad boys. Henry looked better, and Henry was better. Yeah,
Okay,
but
made that
Gyökeres
one.
is like a Van Nistelrooy. He don't look appeasing on the eye. He just bangs goals, bangs goals, bangs goals, bangs goals, bangs goals, bangs goals. It's that type of thing, blood. It's not pleasing, but it does the job, and that's what we need now. A man that does the job, because the chances are going to get created. It's just we need a man there to take the chance.
Jackson's gonna go United, isn't it?
Yeah, big.
Bro, I'm going to laugh. Yeah, because me about. I mean,
This
we
is
have,
a
we have to.
Pletigo bomber that they're all talking about, which I still don't think it's a bomber when you
Yeah,
really
but how
read
is
him.
this guy's not reliable though?
I know, but it's like he's just said the same shit that we all knew about Jackson with United anyway. Like, he's a player on the list, they're monitoring his situation, they might go in for him. But it's not really a bomber like that. I've only just brought up because everyone's been doing the whole fucking Pletigo bomber, all of that. No, it's not really a bomber. But yeah, player on your list, you might be looking at him. We aren't accepting any offers below 60 million. That's what I've heard.
Please price him out, man. Please.
Hey, 1-1, innit? You man price us out of Garnacho. We might do the same to you, man.
Yeah, please.
Oh, God forbid we do the whole player for player thing. Oh, I've just thought of that. It's made me sick.
They can't. This is just
No. We psychopathic enough that we might do something like that. God forbid, mate. God forbid. I rebuke it in Jesus' name.
You're gonna go mad if that happens, Flawless, quickly.
Price dependent.
Like that.
Or worse, player for player.
Yeah, forget the player for player thing.
That's one thing that no one wins.
It's price dependent.
Now you both lose the transfer.
Yeah, and they say in there he's on the list. That better be low down on the damn list. There better be 3-4 strikers.
Where is he on the list, blood?
Yes, that also adds into it as well. If he's 4, 5, 6 on the list, then we can't get 1, 2, or 3. I hear it. There's no way he should be high because that just screams laziness. Only reason he's even on the list is because he's in the Premier League and because he scored 13 goals this season, 14, whatever he scored last season. If he was outside the Premier League, we're not looking at Jackson. Stinks that he's on the list.
I won't front. Don't come in for Jackson. I'm being so real.
Yeah, please. We're in agreement.
I see our dumb club just being like, oh, it's Garnacho. Oh, player for player.
Yeah, because it's the same for you.
Right now.
Ganacho's on your list. Ganacho's on you monitoring him, and he's on your list.
And we're both valuing them both at the same amount, man. You see how this is starting to piece together?
Yo, dope, man.
Yeah, no, you know what? We don't have to do business, we don't have to do business.
It's a horrible equation,
there, mate.
It's a horrible equation, dude.
Fuck that, bruv.
Horrible Jackson to United. Here we go, man. I need it. I need it, blood. Big up Jibs. Yeah, Monts, this was for you, blood. Well, what signings LFC do you want? Oh, 1 minute. Monts, you said when I asked on a super chat on regards to what signings LFC should do, you said you wanted Glot 9, Obs with Jota, rest in peace. Even with Ekitike, are you concerned with numbers in your attack? You guys needed 2 strikers. If Nunes going, is Chiesa going? Is Diaz going?
I didn't say I wanted Glock 9 because I said he gave me PTSD because of Darwin Nunes. But I think my answer was that it was a bit raw after obviously with the Jota news. But I am concerned obviously about attacking numbers because Chiesa, as you said, Chiesa is not guaranteed to stay. Diaz looks like he could be leaving. Obviously, Darwin Nunes will be leaving in Jesus' name. And I'm kind of looking at Ekitike, Gakpo, Salah. You could probably throw Wirtz in there. It's not really a lot of attackers. We needed before the Jota passing, we needed another attacker, arguably 2. With the passing and the fact that Diaz is leaving, we might even need 3 because Ekitike. Let's just say Ekitike replaces Darwin Nunes. Now you have Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo. Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? So that's why Liverpool are valuing Luis Diaz at so much money, not just because of his just ability alone. It's the fact that he's multifunctional. He's very multifunctional. He's proved that he can play in the false 9 and do very well there. while being able to be backup left winger. He's had stints on the right wing. So his price doesn't just come from him. It just comes from how adaptable you can be, how shit the market is at the same time as well, because the left wing market is cheeks. And Liverpool see him as a valuable asset because he covers more than one position. So yeah, I think we need a couple of attackers. I think Ekitike coming in. Like if it's Ekitike and Darwin Núñez as my strikers, I'm not fully convinced. I need Darwin to go and for us to bring in someone else. It would have to be, and then we'd still need another attacker anyway. You know, if you lose Darwin Núñez and you lose Luis Diaz, you need 2 more attackers, and obviously we've lost Diogo. So arguably it needs to be 3. And we've already looking like we're getting 1 done. But yeah, I think I definitely think another attacker will be brought in. I mean, as I said, is Rodrigo available in that? Obviously, if you see it, like especially since the Isak money, we know the money's there. Like, what can we get a call with Rodrigo? Or are you guys still trying to pursue that? Like, what can I roll through in that? What
Big
can I
up
roll?
Ali.
A man can't roll through. Cool. Man, the gatekeeping things. All right, cool. I don't think it's one of them, man. Cool.
Big up Ali. No point signing Jackson if that OF model who motivates him. I wouldn't really call her a model, blood. You get me? Big up Mr. Darcy. Senna Lamy. Huh? Who? Senna who?
Said who?
I thought it was I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I see things like this, I always think it's a trick. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I say the name in my
I was trying to say it in my head, trying to figure out what it is.
It's not. It's literally Sen Lamine.
Oh, it's the goalkeeper. Yeah, it's the goal. It's the young goalkeeper.
Yeah, Mr. Darcy ain't gonna do. Mr. Darcy ain't.
That's a real being.
That's no, Yo, Mr. Darcy ain't gonna do no bookiness, blood. That's why I was like, who is this? Because I've never heard of him.
Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Everyone's a suspect when it comes to this, yo. Because I know what people are like.
Everyone's.
That's why when I see it, I was like, as soon as if the name don't ring a bell or even like in the dislike at all, I'm like, yo, are you trying to get back? Like that's why I said the name. I'm like, I don't know who he is, so I can't comment. I don't know. I said it's not a trick. Sorry, I'm paranoid, man. I've seen too many people get got. That's what it is by these things. No disrespect to you, Darcy.
Big up Parasite 82 again. Big up Troops, the panel and chat. Lewis, Chelsea should hijack LB Estepina away from United and Milan. Can unite with Caicedo. It makes sense.
I'm with shopping at Brighton again. Fuck it. Yeah, that works for me.
Yo, do your feeder club? Yeah, that's one that doesn't seem to be going away actually, because it
What,
popped
the
up a couple
Estepina?
days- yeah, to United, because it said we was linked with him. This was a couple days ago, and then a few weeks ago we got linked with him. Even though left wing back wasn't deemed a position we was looking at heavily, but hey, you can get the deal done. Even though I want to stay improve the spine, I'm all for it. With Cunha on that side, run me the South American left hand side, and then you got the Wakanda African power on the right. Yeah, cool. Run it.
Big up Jibs again. Yo, big up Jibs, blood. He says, panel, will we ever see Flawless be unbearable and win a major on this panel? Can imagine Troops with Arsenal when with Arsenal win a major back again. Lewis, for your stream/video, can you research what left back CFC can get or left back you would want? Big up, my guy.
I shall, brother. Big up, man.
Come on, big up Jibs every time, man. I don't know if we'll see Flawless excited, blood.
Unbearable. These the Troops can't stand me now. You know what I'm saying? Don't need United to be successful, yo. This guy can't fucking stand me now.
Yeah, facts.
It's nothing to do with Manchester United
It's
being successful or not, or Arsenal being successful or not. I'd be like, yeah, big up Troops. Be like, yeah, fuck you.
Part of me would just be intrigued to see what Flawless would be like when he's proud of his club, because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's rare, man. It's
5 years I've known you, man. I've just said it. I haven't seen you happy for more than a month.
Yeah, facts. It's glimpses. You know what I'm saying? It's like a month here. You know what I'm saying? A couple of weeks there. The odd result here. It's terrible.
Yeah, you PTSD'd off. I can't lie.
Been through it. Been through it, man.
Been through the struggle, blood. Still going through it.
Facts.
Big up SM4 Gaming. Salty The England Lionesses making it to the semi-final of the Euros. Represent. Yeah, they
Shout out
won
to
on
them.
penalties, innit? That penalty shootout was a bit of a mad thing. I see Beth missed. I see Barrett and missed, bro. I was like, rotted. See the Swedish gal them hit the post. But big up the Lionesses every time, man.
Shout out to
Big
them.
up SM for gaming again. He says low, I mean salute. Come on, we got you though. Big up Jibs again, man. Yeah, we told Monts. You get me? Man, like OG Queens. I am pressuring Barca to Jack Glock. Pause. You can't say that, blood. That's a
Huh?
big pause. He's
Yo,
like he's saying Rob basically,
Hey.
innit?
lava.
Like he's saying Rob basically, innit? But you
Hey,
can't
yeah,
say
yeah.
that. That is a pause.
Yep.
Blood.
Yeah.
You gotta say Rob, yeah. So
Jackson old school. That's an old school. I haven't heard
Yeah.
Jack in a while.
yeah, like yo, I got jacked on the bus.
Whoa.
Yeah, because
Oh,
now there's another term for it, bruv.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a bad pause.
It
Yeah,
don't
no,
mean
it's a
you're
bad
rock
thing,
no
blood.
more. It means you're doing the all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It's
How did
crazy.
not?
bro.
How did that not like sound mad at the time? Because Jack was a word that was lasted for years.
Yeah, but we said bare things like that was sus blood. It's just
So,
now
yeah.
the pause thing. We can't say nothing.
Yeah,
blood.
just a
It's
pause
everyone's
thing. Now we
mind
look
what
at shit
expected,
different.
bro.
Yeah,
Man, weren't
fam.
even thinking that way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They just done this blood. But yeah, he's pressuring Barca. Be scared for Barca. We still have power to lure players away from your dead club months. I'm not scared of you. Fear me.
First of all, OG
I think
Queens.
he's talking. What's he talking? Canate is
I don't know.
Madrid, no?
I thought he was. I think he's talking about Diaz, but
Yeah, maybe Diaz.
I thought he was linked. Queens, and I thought he was linked. But if you want to do the bad boy thing, you man a brass. So let me know how you're gonna deal with that.
Big up Cass. Is it okay to make a girl your entire happiness in life?
No,
No,
unless she's your wife. No, and even then, you ain't safe.
no.
You're not safe. You know what I'm saying?
Your woman
Like,
cannot be your entire life.
entire
The
happiness.
thinking goes in reverse. Fuck
buy
that.
a PS5.
No one person or one thing should be your entire happiness. It should be an
Yeah.
addition. Your girl or wife, whoever, should be an addition to your happiness. That's what it
Never
is. It shouldn't be one thing. That's what it is.
Never underestimate anyone. Anyone is capable of anything, regardless of what title you give them. So if that person is your entire happiness, you're putting your
Yeah, fuck.
well-being at risk in it. So
Yes.
and your well-being is the key to you being able to do anything that you want to do.
That's a great way for you to become clingy real fast.
Big up Teflonergy. I like that name. Xavi Simmons linked to Arsenal and Chelsea troops. Would you have Xavi or Eze? Also, how would you feel about Xavi and Eze if Rodrigo goes to Pool or Chelsea? I'm taking Eze over Xavi Simmons, but yeah, if we couldn't get if we didn't get Rodrigo, but we got Eze and Xavi Simmons, I wouldn't complain, bro. Definitely wouldn't complain.
Stylistically, Xavi Simmons is an Arsenal-ish player though. Just stylistically,
Yeah, he fits he's an Arsenal. He fits the build, but it's just the timing, innit?
he's like a Wenger player. Even
Yeah,
you know,
he's
when you're Wenger days, Xavi Simmons is a proper Wenger player.
to see him with Santi in them. Big up TW. Who's that? Big up Ties. Says happy Friday, gentlemen. Don't want to crush the vibe, but just wanted to say and
What's the next one?
bomba clot. Big up Ties again, blood. Man came with the bomber. Big up yourself, blood. W's in the chat. He said, lost my little bro last month. We had 25 wonderful years together.
Rest in
Played
peace.
You'll Never Walk Alone at his funeral. Jota News came out 4 days after. Absolutely floored me. We will survive. Shout out Gloria Gaynor. But wanted to say thanks. Much love. Shout out Graham.
Rest in peace,
Big up,
man.
R.I.P. man.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace to your little brother. And I hope you and your family and loved ones are all holding up well, man.
real talk, blood. Prayers, guidance, strength. We send all of that, blood. You get me? We appreciate
Amen.
your support as well, blood. You know what I mean? Godspeed. You get me?
No, R.I.P. for real, man. Prayers go out, man. For real.
RIP to Jota as well, man. And Andre. It's all mad right now.
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool news. months. You
Yeah.
you were out here. You get me? You were out here on the front line. You understand? You got caught lacking on the high road. You get me? You got caught lacking on the high road. You thought it was Isak. Looks like Isak was a smokescreen, blood. You understand? Or did Newcastle force you into making this move, blood?
No.
I understand Liverpool are advancing today in club-to-club talks with Eintracht Frankfurt for Hugo Ekitike. While Isak deal depends on final decision by Newcastle as they insist on not for sale stance, Liverpool also progressing on both club and player side for Ekitike.
Well, first of all, we did the big bro thing to them. First of all, because if it was a smokescreen, then why are they still trying to get another player? They tried to get Ja Pedro, didn't work. Tried to get Cunha, didn't work. Tried to get Mbeumo, didn't work. So,
They're trying to replace Callum Wilson, innit? He left on a free.
no, I don't know if Callum Wilson's the one they're trying to replace, but I digress. What I would say is that we just told them, listen, we're going to take him. We're going to take your wife. We're going to take your main thing, or we're going to take your best eater. And that's stress. That's stressful mania either way, by the way. For those who run that game, that's stressful mania either way. Yeah. Either going to take your target or we're going to take your best player. And you're going to have to put him on a contract and put him on wages you're not going to want to put him on. Simple as that. Pick one. Pick one, Newcastle. Ekitike is the watered down version of Isak. Obviously, Isak is the final boss. Thank Newcastle because they saved football. Newcastle saved football. That's what they did. They saved football. And I'm pretty sure you guys can all agree by stopping this move because the money was there. Now, I ask myself if Ekitike and Rodrigo were the ones to walk through the door at Liverpool in spite of getting Isak, would I be happy? Yeah, I'd absolutely be happy. Would I still prefer Isak? Yes, probably. But I'm not going to act like the Isak news didn't hurt a little bit.
Would it be the end of... How long would it be the end of football for? Because Salah's aging, isn't it? So would it be like 2 years?
Yeah. End the ball for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because it works, bro. It's works in Isak as well. You get it? It's works in Isak in one window is nasty. That's nasty work. That's nasty. That's something Real Madrid would do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with Isak, as I said, like Rodrigo Fuman, he's the dream, innit? He was the dream. And we had a plan A and a plan B. And the plan A didn't work. And again, it's not that Isak, I think, rejected anything. I think he was open to the move, otherwise he wouldn't be pursuing it the way we did. But at the end of the day, we had a plan B for a reason. And I've not got a massive problem with the plan B. I think Ekitike would be a very questionable signing for the price tag, especially if we didn't have Mo Salah, if we didn't have Florian Wirtz, if we didn't have Cody Gakpo. If we didn't have these guys and he was our sole goal scorer, I'd be looking at this signing very, very sideways.
How much do you value, Matt?
50 M's.
Raw.
Yeah, 50 M's. Because why this 80 million thing for me is crazy. It's crazy. He's not English club to English club. He's not English. He's a young player, fair enough. I heard
PSG got a sell on. Is that why? Maybe
30%.
30?
Something like that, yeah. I think it's 30%. Bro. That's why the price is so hefty.
Has anyone ever had that 30%, bro? That's fucking crazy.
Bro, 30% sell on is insanity, bro.
That is, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, like it's apparently some people are saying it's 20. I've heard 30 in it. I heard it was 30. So, you know what I'm saying? But apparently it's 20. Even so, 20, 30, regardless, that's why the price has inflamed. But again, I think with Ekitike, I'm not going to sit here and say that he's God's gift in terms of this next batch of strikers. But what I would say is that if we can get the best out of Ekitike, I think we definitely got a player on our hands in terms of his stature, his speed, his normal attributes, just his attributes alone, his physical attributes. He's got a good all-round gameplay. He's not a killer. I think people think he's this killer because he scored a lot. He scored a good amount of goals this last season. He's not a killer. He just had a good season. I think the striker market stinks of shit, but Ekitike is someone who I think suits what we want. It's just that the better version of Ekitike, the final version, the final form of Ekitike is Isak. He's the final boss of strikers built like Groot. That's just what it is. But we'll see. A lot of Chelsea fans are big fans of Ekitike, obviously, because you guys, Lewis, as you know, you guys are strongly linked to him. I'm a fan of
Yep.
João Pedro. I'm a big fan of João Pedro. Done my video on him. I was called a few different names for saying that João Pedro is excellent business, even though he has very little outfield goals, outfield goal. What's it called? Non-penalty goals. I think people doubted him, but if you actually look, he just doesn't shoot as much. There's a difference between being a bad striker of the ball and actually just not shooting a lot. His conversion rate isn't far off. I think it's the same as Mo Salah's that I saw today. So, like, this is why I say someone like João Pedro, I liken Ekitike to someone who's quite similar to João Pedro in a way. João Pedro being the one who's Premier League proven, so I have him in higher regard than Ekitike. And surprisingly, he's actually half the price of Ekitike. But here we are. You know what I'm saying? It looks like I think it's going to happen. I think we'll get a here we go this weekend with Hugo Ekitike. And it's not bad business. If you told me Ekitike works, Kirkes, Frimpong, or maybe one more attacker was going to be our window, I would have liked to say a centre back with all of that. But boy, I don't know. I think I'm not going to act like I'm not disappointed with the Isak news. I think it was a long shot anyway, just because Newcastle was standing on business. But I still think the player was open to the move. I really do think the player was open to the move. I just think he wasn't willing to force the move as per se. Now Newcastle are going to have to offer him a new contract. He'll sign a new contract and we'll see what happens with Isak next season. But that's just kind of my take on it, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm not going to prop up Ekitike Bears like he's this dynamo, bro. He ain't. Like, he has to go and prove himself for me. At that price tag as well, he's got to prove himself.
Where's this nonny goodbye message, blood?
Oh, I got it.
Hand of Arsenal's tweeted that there is an expectation that Noni Madueke will be announced today. Big up Hand of Arsenal.
5 p.m. Get your headbands ready, man. Here's
Big
the
up.
farewell message. Go on the big
Big up
screen.
Hand of Arsenal. So Noni has said, "Dear Chelsea Football Club, I wanted to thank you for the last 3 years or so, to every staff member that helped me along this journey. Thank you to my teammates. Thank you for everything. I will leave with only love and admiration for you guys. We achieved so much this season, and I honestly wish you guys nothing but the best. To Enzo Maresca, it was a privilege to play under you. Thank you for trying to better me as a player and as a person. Lastly, thank you to every single Chelsea fan. Thank you for the love, the praise, and also the criticism. I appreciate it all. I leave here with nothing but fond memories. Love, NM11."
There's still a better farewell message than Mount, man. Fair play, man. I said on Twitter, I wish you absolutely no success at Arsenal, but as long as you don't disrespect the club, look, I hope you do well at the next club.
It's probably better than Trent.
Wait. Oh, yeah. 100%. Better than Trent, better than Mount. But yeah, look, big up, man. Big up.
Big up Frosted Myth. Arsenal should go for Ben Chilwell. He can unlock Havertz and Nwaneri. Yeah, you're mad, bruv.
I can
Big up Heich. Yo, my new account. Mod me up, G. Say nothing, Heich. I got you, bro. Where we going now? Chelsea. Lewis. Not much news on Chelsea, blood. Get me, you lot been celebrating your Club World Cup. Cole Palmer's in St. Kitts and Nevis. He was gifted a St. Kitts and Nevis football top. He's getting a lot of love over there. You get me? Obviously, his granddad's from there. He's out there with his dad as well. A couple of his man them getting love. Deserve rest as well. The only thing I've seen is you are interested in Garnacho. You are still looking at Garnacho as an option, and obviously Jackson. You get me? Is he going to stay? Is he going to leave? Have you outpriced him out of a move?
There's been really nothing. We all still recovering from Sunday. Like, I'd be so real. I just conquered the world. I don't care about transfers right now. I'll deal with that in a week or two's time or something like that. But yeah, Garnacho is still at monitoring, so I still don't really care too much. I've always acknowledged that he's a name on a list for us, but You haven't done anything bar that. I'm a bit worried that the whole Jackson scenario might lead to a player-for-player swap, which nobody wants, and
What?
one that wouldn't benefit anybody.
Did you see a Garnacho for Jackson?
Part of me kind of does, because they're both valued at the same.
We're definitely stupid enough to do it. 100%. Well, I have.
Would you accept that, Flawless?
No. No.
Same? No.
Squad, do I think Garnacho? Let me clarify. Do I think Jackson is a much better player than Garnacho? Yes, without doubt, no questions. That, but then you just got a player who is still needs to be improved upon. How you going, Mbeumo, Cunha, Jackson? Don't add up. Don't
Like us with Madueke, Saka, and Glock 9, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is. You lot looking at Eze, looking at Rodrigo, signing Gyökeres, and then you get, but it don't fit. It's like it don't work.
So do I, Roms. I think it's a great deal, Roms.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I agree.
I bet you not do. There you go. The fact that the Liverpool and Arsenal fans think that it's a great deal tells me all I need to know about it.
No, Flawless. It's because Jackson's on Arsenal's list too. That's why.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he on Arsenal's list too.
No way they looking at another centre forward. For what?
Gyökeres ain't done. Ain't done.
Gyökeres is done, man.
Of course Gyökeres is done.
How many episodes are we gonna go through without the here we go, bro?
It's not technically done, but
we'll have the here we go by next Friday's episode. We'll have the here we go.
So we're gonna go through another ep without any more updates.
Bruv, no news is good news, isn't it? You get me?
That's the
code about them sayings there, blood. Huh? No news is good news, blood. You get me? When someone's being operated on and you don't get no news, no news is good news, bro. It means there's something still going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. I actually think Gyökeres, even though it's not been announced, it's like the Mbeumo thing. To me, it's done. It's just not been announced. Like it's just a form. It's a formality. That's what I'm saying. Gyökeres is a formality.
Yeah,
you genuinely think it could happen, Lewis? You genuinely think Gyökeres could? You reckon there's a chance Gyökeres doesn't happen to Arsenal?
I will not write anything off with that club. I won't write anything off.
Mons, what are you saying? You think it's a formality, or you think it's done? I mean, or you think it could fall through?
It's done, bro. Like, why wouldn't it be? Mm-hmm. What reason would you have for it not to be done?
It's like the Zubimendi thing. It's done, bro. Like Zubimendi was just dragging on. This is the same. It's just dragging on, but it's done.
Like this brother only wants Arsenal, so like also the only cheeky thing that I heard was when the director said something like, "Listen, if he wants to change his mind or if something changes, then a hefty fine and back to pre-season and we'll let bygones be bygones." Man just said it'll be a hefty fine. We'll expect an apology and we'll forget it ever happened. That's just cheeky as fuck, innit? I think that's mad cheeky. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying that if Arsenal don't pay up the money, all you need to do is hold that fine, apologize. You know what I'm saying? But you might be like Sancho, bro.
They got a right to say that, though. It's still their player. They got a right to say that.
Yeah, and he's on strike, innit? They don't like the fact that he's on strike after everything they've done for him.
Yeah. But also everything he's done for them.
Yeah.
You get me?
But yeah, bar that, like, we're still looking at Hato, but apparently Ajax want like 60 million or some crap.
Yeah, that's what pushed us away, because we've been looking at him for like 2 years.
Yeah, they got to lower that real quick because, sorry, we're not doing that. We're not doing that sort of business. But
I think that's probably why we went for Mosquera.
That would make more sense. Does Mosquera play left back?
Nah, but he plays left. He plays left centre back. So you know Arteta, blood, he'll probably stick him at left back, blood.
Yeah,
he's left-footed. Oh, is he
left-footed? He's right-footed, but he plays left centre back.
Oh, okay.
So he's like a Dennis Irwin, blood. Left, I mean, right-footed left back.
Yeah, Dennis Irwin was cold.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like really and truly, there has not been a lot of news for your world champions. So it's just chilling.
It's literally dead out with Chelsea. Like, I was looking at it, even when I was doing the title, I was like, I thought of you, innit? Pause. Because I was like, this guy's gonna cry about Chelsea winning the title. And I was like, what the fuck can I write? I can't put them in the title. There's nothing. I'm gonna put Chelsea world champions again. Nah, fuck that. That was last week, bro. Get over it.
Yeah. No, that would have been a perfectly acceptable.
That was last week, blood. Get over it, blood. You know what I mean? Move the times. You know what I mean?
Still this week.
New week, blood. You get me?
It's still the same week.
Nah, it was Sunday, bro. You get me? It's a new week, blood.
thought you were talking about this week so far.
No.
Why is everyone saying Santi Bomber? What have I missed?
Who's Santi?
Isak to Al
Santi
Hilal.
Onan. Santi, wait, what's he saying?
Isak has
Better
given
be an actual
start
bomber.
discussion with Al Hilal.
Isak has given green light to start discussions with Al Hilal.
Next,
bro.
How about this one? How about this one, man?
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you on that one too.
Yeah,
bro.
drop the Isak meme, bro. Big man thing.
Get a load of this guy.
Drop that, lad. Look at this guy. You get me? Big up Parasite again. He says 2 7-year relationships now with the right one, married for 6. I have finally learned if she treats you like a king, you treat her like a queen. That is the exact sentiments right there, bro. Hit the nail on the blood clot head, bro. You understand? Listen to Parasite 8-2, bro. You get me? He's been in 14-year relationships with 2 women. Obviously, one by one. You get me? And now he's been with his wife for 6 years, bro. So you get me? He's got 20 years of experience, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big up Jibs again.
Don't be like
Yeah, allow that. Big up Jibs again, man. Jibs showing mad love today, bro. Big you up, bro. He says, end of transfer window. Lewis, Chelsea sign cover for Cucurella. Whoever that will be, another left winger, anyone but Garnacho. Top centre back and goalkeeper. Do you see Chelsea equipped on all fronts? Be close to Premier League title race with another trophy this season.
That's a better window than I expect, because part of me don't think we go and get the level raiser centre back. But yeah, like I already said, like in spite of all of that, we should be in a title race this season. I was saying that from when we got top 4 at the end of last season. The Club World Cup win just emphasised it even more. So yeah, get the goalkeeper patterned, get the other winger, make sure it's not Garnacho, and the left back depth, and we're good. Centre back, I'm only taking a clear level raiser. I want another potential one. Like our centre backs are good enough that I'm only taking level raisers. Yeah, up the Chelsea, world champs. Smash the likes. Or curfew's getting pulled back.
Other news. What do I have this week? Oh,
reset
look.
to Spurs. Might not happen now.
Yeah, we should. Even what's going on with the Morgan Gibbs White thing?
Yeah, Forest trying to block that. That's what's going on.
Are they really going to court with this?
Yeah,
you know, man, their owners on that cruddery.
Yeah, I think you know what it
Forest
is. I think
saying the release clause is legit, but it wasn't meant to be public. So they're accusing Spurs of tapping up the whole deal and everything. Although from Gibbs White's case, he's got a release clause in his contract that Spurs have activated. So he believes he should be leaving. And so do
they
Spurs.
just tell you about it. To me, it's just it's the price. That's what it is. They see that Gibbs White, your best player, 60 M's, you just sold the Lager for 55. They've just made an error on their part. I think if it was, let's say that release clause was 85.
And Holiday is confirmed. Sorry, Flawless.
Yeah, good. We wouldn't be having this conversation if the release clause was 85. I think it's just the price. I think they just realized, we messed up. Let's do our best to block this. How else? Why is a release clause? How else would you know about a release clause? That's what I want to know. How else do you? So if the player can't tell a buying club I have a release clause and the selling, so what is it, a secret?
That's what I think it was.
It's a secret. Like,
this is the
that's what they're trying to say.
But didn't Barcelona try this with PSG when Neymar moved? They tried something similar, right? They tried to block the deal, if you remember. Did they not go to the league and try and block this? The chat will know better than me. I swear they did. Come on, man. A lot of you lot are Neymar like heavy fans. You lot should remember this. They tried to block it. Let me check this. 1 second. I swear they did.
Yeah, so here it is. Forest, but both Nottingham Forest and Gibbs White have legal rights here. Forest have a right for confidential contract information not to be released to rival clubs. Gibbs White has a contracted right to leave Forest if a 60 million bid comes in. And if Gibbs White wants to move to Tottenham, he might have to explore those legal rights.
See, yeah, I was right. I just Googled this and it's just popped up at the top. Yeah. La Liga president Javier Tebas confirmed he would attempt to veto Neymar's transfer and vowed to wage war on clubs who financially dope. Yeah, they tried to block it. But I think it was more so La Liga. But I remember that being a conversation at the time.
Yeah, that's mad. I didn't even know that.
You know what's mad though? I believe if another club comes in for Gibbs White and hits a release clause, Nottingham Forest will just sell to them out of spite. They'd be petty enough to just do that. Be like, nah, fuck you. You're going to Newcastle or something.
But
Fuck
he has to sign the contract though as well, no?
I think
they
you'll go
yeah.
Spurs. You'll go Spurs.
But like one will be a lot less complicated to pull off than the other. I'll say that. Because like Spurs have clearly rattled Forest here.
Yeah, they got them on ropes, blood, because I've never.
Yeah, they're fuming.
They're taking them to court, blood. Like Forest are moving like they're some big club.
Yeah, they don't take the piss. Like they had enough of fucking Neville and Carragher chatting shit. And they're like, look, you're banned from our ground. Fuck off.
Yeah, facts. They banned. Yeah, their chairman's
If
different.
you don't like it, you're all banned too. You can all fuck off.
Just banning, man. It's crazy.
Watch it. Watch. They're gonna ban us now, blood. Watch, blood. Okay, no.
Hey.
Get onto the man then, mate. They got Canadian Gunner. Change your name to Canadian Gunner, Maggie. He says, who's a better signing? Gyökeres 63 million or Wirtz 120 million?
Wait, why did he do my one with add-ons and his one without?
Is yours is the 120 with add-ons? I don't know. Is
120s, the 120s with add-ons.
So what's
Gyökeres is 63 plus another 10 in add-ons. That's what
So
they
he's
want.
70. So he's 73.
what's your one then, Monts?
I think
No, how much is
no player costs 120 M's unless you're Lamine Yamal in it. So I think Gyökeres for money is the better deal. But I think we don't need a striker the way
I'm not gonna lie.
I think we don't need the striker the way you need a striker, and you don't need a 10 the way we need a 10. You know what I'm saying? Like we need a 10.
Yeah, we got different areas that need addressing.
Yeah. So
we got different priorities.
So I think that they're probably the same. I don't think there's a clear one's better than the other. I think what I would say is that Gyökeres is more close to his valuation than what Wirtz is. So yeah, I don't think that's crazy.
Yeah, so remember someone who delivers, because if Wirtz helps Liverpool retain the Prem, win a champs, him. If Gyökeres helps us to win the Prem, go get the champ.
Obviously, yeah, like we can't speak about player like that because Gyökeres' job is to score goals. He scores goals. Wirtz's job is to create goals and facilitate in the midfield and score some goals, and that they both do their job.
It's all about what they contribute, and none of them have done anything yet, so it's all a question that's up in the air. So for right now, the answer is João Pedro, but big up for the donation.
All right.
One played a key part in a World Cup win. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
All right.
Lewis, thoughts on Xavi Simons and Chelsea heating up already? And that's from Big Up Cypher Blue.
It's again just like we're monitoring, name on a list. Like that Fab Bomber was not a bomber. It's just anytime Fab tweets anything, they're just going to say bomber, bomber, bomber. If you read it, you'll know if it's actually a bomber. It's not really. So, like, my thoughts on Simmons, nothing's changed. Generally, nothing's changed. So, like, I find it hard to, like, jump up and down or, like, get gassed or anything. But big up, my guy. Big up, fellow Chelsea.
Big up, Albin. Gyökeres is going to end up like Andy Carroll 2.0. You're crazy. Andy Carroll never scored the amount of goals that Gyökeres has scored. You're crazy. This is just pure salt.
I'm just speaking an injury-prone career out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Gyökeres is never injured, bro. What's wrong with this guy, fam? You didn't get the memo, blood. Nah, you must not have, mate. You get me? You fucking must not have. But that's it, people. What? Hand of Arsenal tweet. He's tweeted again. Bro, he just tweeted. Why is he tweeting again? 1 minute. Hand of Arsenal. What's he tweeted now?
No new tweet. No
Sam Dean. Sam Dean exclusive. Sam Dean exclusive. So he's reposted. He hasn't tweeted. He's reposted, blood. It's fantastic news. As we end the show, blood. What a way to end the show, blood. There it is, blood.
What's he tweeted?
Ethan Nwaneri has now signed his 5-year contract at Arsenal. Deal is fully agreed and done. Another huge boost for Arsenal after Lewis Skelly's contract was agreed earlier this month. This is what I said, man. Berta is cooking, bro. Sign up Lewis Skelly. Sign up Gabriel. Sign up Ethan. Yokeres
Sign up
pending.
Noni.
You get me? Yokeres pending. Zuba blood clot Mendy. Let the man cook, blood. You understand? Let the man
Let
cook.
him
We
Bloody
all
blood
know.
clot
Let
Eke.
him-
Don't forget
We all
him, bro.
know that. We all know that blood clot. William Madawake is a Arteta move. You understand? But has just got to go and do the deal. You get me? But we all know Arteta was the one pushing for Noni Madweke, not Berta. But Berta does have to go and do the deals. That
Shame
is
is
his
free,
job.
man.
You get me?
Shame is
So,
free.
yeah, big up
Did he say
Ethan.
with a straight face?
Big up Ethan, blood clot Nwaneri. Here is to more years of the truth at my club, blood. You understand? Not no shitty fucking that little, you get me? Ganacho you or any of that blood. You understand? But yeah, man. Episode 409. Wrapped up like a Zubi blood. You get me? One last one. Jibs, he says, my bad. Lewis researching on left back cover. I saw you pissed.
Pissed? What's there to be pissed about? It's the first week of us being world champions. Got nothing to be angry about.
4 years of
I'm
this
at
shit.
peace. I am vindicated.
For your
4 years of
PSG.
this shit, bro.
Blood
Been
on
on
your
top of
hands,
the
yo.
world, mate.
This is the snow. This is like when Real Madrid lost to Arsenal. This is the snowfall meme when Franklin's going off at his mum in the jail and that. You did this to me. You did this to me. You did this to me.
You fucking did this. You
After all
ended
I
the
done
Sorry,
for
I'm
you,
a noble and honourable king.
All I did
Like
for
I
you.
said, I wanted
You ain't
1k
gonna
likes.
fucking
We got
talk to
1k
me.
likes.
all I
There
did
will
for
be a
you.
bank holiday. Big up, my guys.
You ain't gonna talk to me. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch. You did
Yo, that
this.
scene is classic. You did this to me. You ended my fucking life. And Teddy should have
You
blown
know
your
what it is?
fucking head
It's
off.
the pronunciation that goes, you ended my fucking life. My fucking life.
You ended my yo, that was from the heart, yo, when he said
Yeah.
that shit.
You did this to
I
me,
love that
bitch.
scene. I love that. Yeah, that's what PSG did, man. Fuck. Jesus. Save
Hey, we
man in the
brought it
champs.
home for the nation, man.
I appreciate
brought it
you,
home for all
PSG,
of
for what you did in the champs. But yo, just one more. That's all you had to do, man. One more game.
So
That was
someone had to avenge everybody. We avenged Arsenal, Liverpool,
you
Villa, and
avenged.
Manchester City all in one go. We
How-
did it
how-
for
how-
all of you. We did it
How
for the
noble.
nation.
How
Thank you.
noble.
Like I said, I am a noble and honourable king. Thank
You
you.
are, man. You got the cape on everything. I see you,
My
lot, man.
dog, a free 5 will be sent to you and your loved ones.
Appreciated. Appreciated.
And again,
Yeah.
because we hit 1k likes, Bank Holiday will be present on Monday to celebrate our victory. Big up. No need for work. Day off. Celebrate. Drink. Eat. Enjoy.
But yeah, man. Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. Big up the super chatters. You get me? Back again on Monday. Probably the only time you're gonna see me is for the Madwake. Here we go. You get me? The Madwake welcome video. I know you're all gonna fucking be there. So yeah, I'll be
Supporting? What you mean?
That's
Yeah,
probably
man.
the next time.
This guy, yo, like we ain't there support. Man was yo, when you drop your Carez news and man's there, so is the chat. How dare you say that to us like we just just turn up like just when we think it's a bad player for Arsenal. When it's a good player, we there.
Yeah. We got Cypher Blue. Wallahi, if Al Hilal get Isak before Pool, not gonna happen. Nah, never happening, bro. Isak ain't going over there anytime soon. You get me? What's this?
Just wanted to play this quickly. There's no music. You're all good. There's one thing we're going to do for you, man, in the change room. Saka, man, we're going to change your life, mate. We're going to change your life, lad. My dog.
Yo, PSG, man. PSG, yo. It is. Yo, any of you man going live?
No.
Oh, you
Seven.
don't. Hey, I'll drop it in the private chat, yo. Come on, live in the gaming channel. Can you redirect over there, please?
Where is it?
Just dropped it in the private chat, troops.
Where is it? No, it ain't that.
Yeah, it's in the private chat.
Where's it? The USET thing?
Nah. Gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? Going live. Fight night. I'm running that. Boxing game.
Oh, I've got it here. Fight night. On Unified Champion.
Yeah. That's it.
I got
Yeah.
So we're redirecting to Flawless.
Yeah.
He's going to do some
Appreciate
fight
it.
night business. You get me? So
Appreciate
you know what I mean. You know, make sure you go over there, get involved in that, blood. You understand? But yeah, big up the chat as always. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy your weekend, people. Shout out the mods, shout out the super chatters. Drop a like on your way out. And yeah, Madweke, he's fucking here, blood.
Champions of the world, blood.